Danganronpa.
Hi everyone! It's time for Mauve today! Hi! We got Chaotic Fire ZY. The birthday one themselves, Lainey! Happy belated birthday! You, Sparks, Alicia, Ice, Radical, Supernova, and Mayuri. Hi! Cops. You know, no copy. Mob time. Lady, I swear I'll finish the drawing I was making for you. I just kind of forgot that every single card game in existence wanted an update this week. And so I haven't had a day off of work. And I still don't have a day off of work. But I will finish it. I will finish it and I will post it, I promise. It'll be extremely belated birthday. No, I should have Tuesday off. Tuesday. And so I will finish drawing. It's fine. I know, I just felt bad. I was like, alright, I want to draw a birthday drawing for Lainey. And then I didn't. And I'm like, well, dang. But yeah, hi everyone. Hope you guys are all doing well. There is a new avatar. There is Rika. Y'all did a horror escape room? Oh, that's so cool. Did you get out? Oh, I tapped the desk? Oh, I'm so sorry. My bad. Yeah, Rika. Can we for more? Yeah, about my thumbnail. Yeah. I mean, look. Just make this look sadder, put a hat on, and is that not just Rion almost? You were short on time, unfortunately. Oh no. But I'm glad it was still fun. That's very cool. I'm not the best at escape rooms at all. Like, I'll try and I'll go with my friends. My friends, like, they have, like, a giant list of, like, all the escape rooms they've done and the times they've done it in. Like, they're serious about escape rooms. And I'm like, oh, well, I wander into 2. You love escape rooms? They're so fun. I think it's fun. I unless it's some sort of, like, visual puzzle of just, like, find what's wrong or do this memory thing or is about Greek mythology or astrology or I guess a killing game. I'm gonna be like, I don't know what they want from me and I'm gonna stare and try to be helpful. You haven't got to one in ages? Know what to do it with? Oh no. I mean, I've just done it with like a whole bunch of random strangers. And that actually it turned out great because there was like one part of the escape room where we had to do this like golfing little thing to like, once you put the golf ball into like the little thing into the hole, I think like a clue popped out of somewhere. And I was like, well, I don't know how to golf. And this old guy was like, I got this. And he did it. And I was like, awesome. Yay, Rikas. The ennui is growing. Yep, Rika Avatar. I will get, let's see, Erica was the next most voted character for the next one. So I should get Erica and Mayu hopefully next. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna go ahead and get started. I guess we're not gonna get started? YouTube hid me from you? Oh no, oh no. Is it because of this? What is... Let's try this again. The mobs are multiplying. It's 2 by 2. Alright. Are we gonna be good this time off? Wait, what's happening? There we go. Okay, it's working. It's working. Tactical restart. Yeah. Hades. It is Hades. I got the epilogue in Hades too, and I want to play again as soon as I have a chance to, because I need to do more. I need to do more. But no, I love the Hades series. Okay, what were we doing? Were we going to sleep or are we heading out? I guess we're heading out. Oh, were we free time eventing this? I like how somebody starts like, hey, I wake up. I can actually, this is actually really realistic. I'm like, I wake up in the morning, I'm like, all right, what am I doing? What's going on? Who are these people? We left off someone tried to kill Tadaira and we got the motive. Right. Thank you, Alicia. And his free time events. Well, I mean, I guess we kind of know who the first one's gonna be, right? I mean, if I don't find an event. I feel like I spent so much time trying to be like, oh man, I bet what's his face is interesting, and I want him to have a personality. Oh my god, is Erica still in the library? You can do something else. Okay, so my boy's at the gym. Rika's in the AV room. Alright, let's go. As long as we get no more roach-related incidents again, I know, right? It's like pick up an old game you never finished and had no clue what plot you were in. Well, sometimes it's hard, because sometimes I'm thinking like, okay, so we did this last, and it's like, no, Dex, that was yesterday's game. And I'm like, oh, right. The library's Erica's yeah, pretty much. Then oh, do I... I'm sure I have a gift for Rion. Like, if there was a way I could make sure you live, I would do it, Rion, I swear. You, huh? Do you want to spend time at Mikawa? Yeah? What? Really? It's gonna repeat the FTE. Oh my god, you're right. It is. Ozzy, hey! I spent some time taking Mikawa's self-pity. Intimacy increased. Give a gift? Yeah, I just want to give my boy a gift. The guy who I definitely didn't put the thumb. Yeah, I mean, what? Who's in the thumbnail? I don't know. For sure I don't. Alright, well, clearly he wants a Nintendo Switch, right? I mean, only the best for my boy, right? It's some Bluetooth earphones. And... see, I feel like he's gonna overdose. You think I like Rion? Nah. Rion who? Rion Shmion. I don't know a Rion. Yeah, I'm giving him a Nintendo. Get a whole Switch, my boy. You wanna give it? Me? For me? Are you giving me this? Thank you. I can get this stuff for free. Wait, what? You can get it for free? Wait, what? What do you mean indifferent? What do you mean you didn't like my gift? It was a whole Nintendo Okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna spoil this child. Well, apparently, he's already being spoiled by other people. His ass cannot get one for free. Why did you come here? Why did I come here? I'm literally asking why you're here. You're not going to talk to me. Did I do something wrong? Why would you think that? Of course I'm here to talk to you. No way. You can be honest with me. What kind of trouble have I got myself into? Wait, tapping more? Make sure my microphone, my microphone's not hitting against anything. I am not sure the tapping is then. That's some serious negativity. Won't you believe me? Of course I'm here because I'm interested in Mikawa. You, Rion? Oh, I see. This is a friendship punishment. I've been there before. There's 6 Rikas on screen? Good. Wait, do you guys still hear tapping? Huh. They talked to me and gave me their number to go out somewhere. But when I texted them in my excitement, they replied it was actually a punishment they had to do. The day before, I'd memorized the best places to hang out with friends, the best outfits to wear, how to order Subway, and the menu. Oh my god! Rio was like, okay, here's how I eat Subway. No way, that actually happened to you? That's so sad. Or do you want money? I didn't get paid much this time, so I might be able to give you 100,000 yen. Shout out to Zev. Shout out to Zev. He learned how to order Subway. How could you do this? No, I don't have any money in the first place. Then how should I give it to you? Well, I guess you could also trade a Nintendo Switch because those are free apparently. I'm just trying to have a private conversation with you. Please don't take this the wrong way. It's not like there's any external pressure. It's not like I'm hoping to gain anything. What hasn't he been through? Actually, more than that, why are you giving money to other people? Do you owe them money? It's just, I can't pass if I don't have money. I make over a few 100,000 yen a month from my part-time jobs, so I hope it can be of some help. Mom sponsored by Subway. Sal, hey. You've earned that much? How long have you been working? All but the time I spent in school. Minors can't work after 10 p.m., so it's about 6 hours a day, and all day on the weekends and vacations. It's not that hard because I work long hours with very few breaks, and my employer gives me a good tip. This poor guy. I know, right? If I can do it, why everyone else can't? Because people put on high standards. Now there's 7 Rikas? Good. Really? You don't need to be a professional to do this. You just need to move your body. I'm sure the students at school with their fancy title of ultimate student would snicker. This is a part-time job I haven't. Again, that's why I relate to this child so much. It's like same real. I think aside from like call center, I'm like no. I won't do that. I should have just rejected the admission after all. How am I supposed to live among such brilliant students? There's an impurity among the stones of talent, and I can't tolerate it. Everyone will hate me. It's okay to hate me because there's not a single person in the world who loves me. No, we're gonna screenshot that. What? What? Please hold. Please hold. It's like, no one loves me, and then the game's like, you're right. It just leaves. No. Wait. Wait. No. Rion, I love you, I swear. I swear that you just didn't get ditched in the future. Maybe I should give... He doesn't deserve it. Well, we're gonna click through real fast on that. Oh, but you know what? Hold on. Do you want a cake instead? I don't have any more cakes. Damn it. I don't want to give you butter. Maybe he needs a gun. Maybe I should give my boy a gun. Even the game doesn't like him. No. Here, have some coffee. I think you'll probably like coffee. I don't decide to want to overdose him on caffeine. Never mind. I was like, I also love coffee, and of course my boy would love coffee. What a precious, heartfelt, and priceless gift. I'll never be able to repay you, even if I work my whole life. He likes it a lot. Okay, let's zoom through this. Because the game was like, no. Oh my god, he loves guns. Yay. Orion. That's more my problem than yours. I don't remember what my talents are, do I? I didn't even get an acceptance letter from Hope Speak, so I don't know if I'm actually an ultimate or not. Once I was going to help him work through his part-time jobs. Rion, you're more than your jobs, though. You're you. Let's not get caught up in this pacing anymore. I'll say it slowly. The reason I came to you is because I just want to hear your story. I was really curious about the part-time jobs of an ultimate freeder, you see? So you're planning on using me as a reference for when you escape this academy and find a job. Then I'll tell you, I'm confused again. Rion, no. No, actually, you're right. But to be honest, there's not much I can tell you about part-time jobs. It could be a part-time job you had, or a memorable thing that happened to you. Well, I don't think this is going to help you get a job, so let's stop. I just want to hear your story, but are you sure you want to do this? Please give this guy a break, right? If not, I won't force you. Well, it sounds like you don't need it. Hey, don't worry about me. I'll respect your opinion. My opinion? I don't know. I've never really taken the initiative to do anything. Maybe a part-time job was just a calling to me. This amount of work is too much for a person who is stupid and passive, has no strengths, only knows how to use his body. Maybe I shouldn't even have been born. There must be someone in this world who can use the air, food, and daily living I have more meaningfully. If it wasn't for me, this ultimate title would have gone to someone so much better. I'm gonna be so mad if someone murders my Rion. Like, how dare you? This guy needs at least like a 20-hour character arc, okay? Just a cancer cell in society. A dumb person who only sees others' ankles. Human waste, a garbage person. Mikawa? At this point, it seems like we've already lost the conversation. How did Mikawa come to such an extreme personality? My baby. After giving up and nearly dragging Mikawa into a private room, I returned to my own. We're gonna have to build this self-esteem up, right? Free time. Alright, who do you guys want to see? I can go back to... Ukyo's room, whose name I definitely did not forget. The boring one. Oh, check an event first? You're right, you're right. Let me check if there's an event. Alright, map. Ba, 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 ba. There is no event. Okay. So, boring one. Tadaira, Rika, Rika Tadaira, blue hair. Funny puzzle fella. Well, I guess technically the first one was the boring one, so that is Ukyo. Hey Ukyo, you ready for more personality? Oh, yeah. Mayu too. You want to see the blue hair guy so we can laugh at him? Oh, Miyuki, what is it? What does Ukyo even do? Right. I understand. A little chat never hurts. I spent some time having a serious chat with Saroshina. Ukya Saroshina intimacy increased. Give him a present? Yeah, because he just likes blank paper, which is like the easiest thing to get. I'm still hanging out with him out of pity, right? What's that? I thank you for your generosity. Oh no, are we dotting again? Is it us? Is there something else? Oh, I apologize if I disturbed you. No, you don't have to. I'm not a professional in meditation. I'm not limited by those things. His favorite food is white bread. I was just wondering, Miyuki, if there was anything else you want to ask me. Well, I was wondering about... Actually, I didn't have a question, but now that you mention it, I have one. What is it? What exactly is this calm mindset you're talking about? What would an unserious conversation with this guy go? No, more accurately, your family pursuit. Basically, I am curious about what you're trying to achieve through meditation. You've explained this before, using the calm mindset as an example, but I thought it'd be easier to talk about it with more specifics. Excuse me for a moment. As he said that, Saroshina rummaged through the bag he had beside him. What came out of it was... painting paper, inkstone, brushes, ink in perfect balance. So, there we go. Is there a reason to look so surprised? Aren't the things people like close to one another? I was bewildered by the unexpectedness of the situation. Saroshina sat on the floor, nonchalantly poured water into the inkstone and began to grind ink. It wasn't long before a crackling sound filled the air, followed by an aromatic smell I'd never smelled before. Oh, to be able to witness the skills of one of the greatest calligraphers of our time right in front of my eyes? I'm totally honored. We're doing calligraphy? I guess so. Or not. I joked about it, but there was no response. Taking it as a silent sign to read the room, I sat down across from him, her gaze fixed on Saroshina's hand. Saroshina pursed his thin lips and lowered his eyes, concentrating on the ink. You can't tell which Rika's you? No, no. Well, I'm a cat ear Rika. His expression was surprisingly unmoved. So much that I wondered if he'd fallen asleep. Oh my god, what? Our free time is just staring at each other while paint dries and we fall asleep. As if he was the only thing in the world, he stares and stares and continues without the slightest interruption. Even I, looking at him, was completely overwhelmed by the tiniest movements. Saroshina, whether I knew his feelings or not, was diligently but slowly teasing his hand on the brush. He finally put down his brush while taking a deep breath. He even made himself fall asleep. It was boring for him event ever. I see what you mean, Saroshina. The calmness of mind you speak of. Watch this paper be blank. Watch after all this, he just was painting on the white paper with like clear ink and be like, well, there we go. What a lovely calm painting. It's a great idea to replace the explanation with the process of drawing, rather than the archaic language. My prediction was beautifully brushed off. Saroshina still hadn't taken his eyes off the floor. He had already laid out his drawing paper, bent forward and dipped his brush into the ink. The tip of the brush slowly turned black. He writes with invisible ink too. He blinked, and the next moment, Saroshina's right arm was moving again. Black ink brushed against the pure white paper. Without the slightest hesitation, he blackened the brush's path with a deft flick of his arm. In a flash, he had executed the last stroke to perfection, and then he lay What? This And then he lay still, sweat beading on his forehead. He was panting out of breath because this just really took it all out of him. Kenji Core low-key. This is what I'm referring to. I'm very sorry I took out my paintbrush without saying anything. Oh my god, it's basically the Sailor Moon meme. He's like, my work here is done, but like, you didn't even do anything. Hopefully this answers all of your questions. Uki's one of your top 3 favorite characters, and he's done nothing. That was a very good answer, especially your handwriting. I took my eyes off of Sarashina and turned my eyes to the white paper on the floor. Okay, forgive me, alright? Like, I'm not a big kanji expert or anything like that. But as he winded and tired out and spent our entire free time event doing 4 characters? 4 characters? Or like, I mean, this one looks super complicated. I guess not super complicated. You know, that looks like, I guess, a smidge difficult, but like, did that take it out of him? Calligraphy is an amazing thing. To be able to convey a vague concept so vividly without words. I've learned a lot. Just drawing does not wind me. Like, I can get sleepy, or I can get bored of drawing too much, or I can get hand cramps, I guess. I'm not like sweating. I don't know, maybe I'm not art. Maybe I'm not doing art good enough at that point. They're like, yeah, it's like, why aren't you dying? It would be a great honor for me if you think so. I thank you. To get back to the point, this I'm sorry. This character's so funny to me. I don't know why. The sensation I experienced for a moment is exactly the kind of calmness that our family strives for. It's something I've been taught since I was a kid, so it's like a part of me. Lapis, hey! No problem. Thank you for staying in. It was nice seeing you again. And you know what? That is somebody saying hi in the middle of the stream, which means Battle Royale. The more I listen, the more I wonder what kind of place your family has. Sarashina heard me and gave me a rare, faint smile, but it quickly faded. I told you, it's become second nature for me. Of course, from an outsider's point of view, it may seem strict, but from my point of view, it's a really friendly family. Which Rika's gonna win? All the Rikas. Philip, hey! Somebody wanted to say hi? We fight. Exactly. So you don't have to worry about that. There's no position that's as comfortable as that for me. Yeah, if you say so. I couldn't help but say it. I had a nagging doubt in the back of my mind. There's information? Oh, I got a skill point. Oh my god, wait, I can do something good. Hey guys! Yay, Rika won! Also, congrats, lady. After exchanging a few words with Sarashina, I parted ways and returned to the private room. I need to save the game. This game's scaring me. Rika did something. After dinner, I headed back to the library as promised. Jumonji! As expected, Jumonji was there. Zeph! Hi! You know what? Zeph's here. You know what that means? Battle Royale! Hello, Jumonji. How's the investigation going? Not yet today. It seems that today, our library committee member was not doing her job very well. Maybe that's why, but the way she flipped through the book seemed faster than usual. I turned my head away from Jumonji and headed towards the deeper part of the library. There was... It's our girl Rika! Yay! Kazuki, who had already arrived, standing on a stepladder deep inside the library, flipping through books. Thanks to the stepladder, the top shelf on the bookshelf, which was previously barely reachable, is now at Kazuki's eye level. The toilet paper roll I had seen before was also lying on the floor. Miyuki, welcome. Hey, how are ya? How are the results of your investigation? Nothing much. I think I've searched through about a quarter of the library now. Kazuki said this and came down from the ladder. Now there's 8 Rikas? Heck yeah. That ladder was working out really well. I'm so glad I have this. Without it, I'd have to struggle to get the books I wanted. But now I can easily get them. Do you have to use a ladder to get the book up there every time? That sounds inconvenient. Not at all. It's actually more inconvenient not to use it. I can't imagine conducting an investigation without it anymore. Sparkslun, woot! I don't need it anyway, so you can keep using it. But when I'm not using it, please put it back where it came from. Someone else might use it besides me. Really? I don't think many people come here aside Jumonji, so you might be able to use it all alone. As I said that, I looked at the book Kazuki was holding. Criminology and Criminal Investigation was written on the cover and spine of the book. Oh my god, wait. Rika, are you gonna carry me during the trial? Because I totally support that. Please carry me during the trial. Are you interested in criminology? Since the situation is what it is, I thought it'd be good to learn it. Oh my god. Rika has all the brain cells. Oh, I guess you don't know anything about this field either. Well, I'm not a forensic scientist or a scientific investigator, much less a doctor. Of course, if I study, I'll understand better since I have background knowledge, but that doesn't mean I knew it. She's so smart, right? I see. It seems I jumped to conclusions because Kazuki looked so reliable during the investigation. In a situation like this, it's hard to expect scientific investigation, right? Learning even simple methods will be of a great help. Oh, absolutely, which means it was difficult to put into words what followed. Are you preparing for the second murder? I guess that's what you want to ask. Me too, of course. I wish there were no more murders. But the existence of a traitor who was already planning a murder was also discovered. It suddenly occurred to me that if I kept thinking like that, I'd end up losing to Monokuma. She's gonna be our medic and our detective? Wait, but she can't do everything, because then she's gonna have a big old target. And I'll be really mad at the killer. Then, Kazuki took something out of her pocket and handed it to me. It was one of Retorika's advices. It was written, preserve what you don't want to lose. What has once slipped out of your hands will never return. Okay. This is also one of my motives. So if you criticize me for being swayed by something like this, I have nothing to say. Hey! Are we gonna get another Fangan pull for a while? I mean, Jikarampa's finished, so I gotta finish Jikarampa first. And then once I'm done with Jikarampa, well, once I'm like one stream away from finishing Jikarampa, then I'll put the poll up. She's trying so hard, right? Or she's playing the murder herself? What? No. But that doesn't mean I want to lose to Monokuma either. Yeah, Jikarampa finished. It finished when I was reacting to it. I'm like, oh, okay. I will just keep going then. I want to protect my remaining friends. Even though the situation is like this, they are the first friends I ever made. You just joined this girl because she has so much going on. She's precious. She's so precious, as you can see by all the avatars in chat. Oh, also, since I announced it yesterday, but I'll announce it today also. For the next Fangan celebration stream, like the one from New Year's, where I just did a bunch of demos and then we like looked at each other's like art and stuff like that. What I'm gonna do, in between the demos that we do, I'm gonna have I have a forum up in Discord. I'll put one up in the chat, or I guess Tumblr. I guess that could be one, and the chat would be another one maybe. I'm gonna do another Hunger Games simulator with everyone's Fangan. Like, everyone can send one singular one, Fangan OC, and we'll have all your guys' Fangans fight in Hunger Games Danganronpa Battle Royale. and see who wins, because it'd be fun. Even though situations like this, they are the first friends I have ever made. Kazuki couldn't meet my eyes properly. Perhaps it was because she thought that something unsettling had occurred to her. Still, I could fully feel Kazuki's sincerity. And the first thought that came to mind was, I want to cheer for Kazuki. Aww. How about this? Huh? We're going to teach others about fingerprint analysis methods. Wouldn't it be more useful for many people to know something rather than just one person knowing it? Definitely, that would be better. But how can I tell them? Everyone is probably busy investigating right now. There are a lot of people splitting up now. Jumonji. Has Fangen ever done fingerprints before? I feel like everyone wears gloves, but I guess no one's wearing gloves today in this one. So maybe we can. I heard you guys tell your leader where you're going to investigate beforehand. So it won't be easy to do anything unexpected, right? Suddenly, Jumonji joined the conversation. Oh, what a surprise, Jumonji! What brings you here? What do you mean? That's true. Usually she didn't even care when we chatted in the corner. But now she suddenly intervened. Suddenly you started talking about fingerprints and stuff, so I got a little interested. Jumonji, you're the kind of person who says things like that. That kind of person? Should I say that you're the kind of being mindful to others, or taking an interest in others? Really? But you guys are a little special. We're special? You're very special, Rika. We regularly come to the library to read, and we talk a lot about books, so what's special about us? The race is a bit simplistic, but isn't this quite an opening of heart by Jumonji standards? What brings you to hair? Bitch, I live here. Special? Kazuki seemed delighted at the signs that she was becoming close with another person. Then maybe it's because we're friends. That was Kazuki's my future words. Oh, who? Oh, okay. We're friends! A body's been discovered! Like, what? No. Hello. This is a school announcement. All students, please gather in the gym immediately. Wow, Monokuma. That's so rude. What? Again? He's making us do something annoying again. We're still a long way from the time limit. Why now? Perhaps they changed their mind? That's probably not the case. Huh? A voice that belonged to someone else, not to any of the three people present. Someone just popped up the vent like, hey, I was listening in. Before I could even grasp the situation, I heard soft footsteps approaching me. Of course it's you. That was a little different from what Monokuma usually said before his motivational speech. Shitanda, how long have you been there? Well, I've been here the whole time. I've been reading long before you came in. Right, Jumonji? Of course. There were no signs, but I knew someone else was here. After your screen green boy. Even while we were talking to Kazuki, was he listening to everything that was going on in the corner? I felt uneasy, even though there was no particular reason to feel that way. Anyway, what do you mean when you say Monokuma's words are a little different than usual? There would be a punishment for students who do not attend, so everyone must be there as soon as possible. Isn't that what he usually said? You don't sound like Goofy. Like Goofy? Like you? Like that? That's right. That's what was missing from this broadcast. That means there is no mandatory in this announcement. It's the kind of thing that says it's okay if you come and okay if you don't. It's probably not threatening news. Then we don't have to go. Do you think Monokuma will tell us anything useful? There's no real harm in going, is there? Jumonji stared at her intently. If you don't like it, you don't have to go. Let's just all skip. Monokuma, sorry, we're all taking a nap. Bye. Instead of answering, Jumonji silently put a bookmark in the book she was holding and closed it. Monokuma says Satoshi's Peak? You're trying to get rid of the bit. I guess I can take it as a sign of intent to go. Alright, let's get going. I didn't yawn. Don't be silly. I was very curious as to why Shitanda had suddenly come to the library. I decided not to ask because I knew he would just make up some plausible excuse anyway. Hey, you guys are here too. Well, Lynn, I guess I should get started. Ahem. I guess we all showed up. Never mind. So, what did you all think of Rhetorica's advice? Wasn't it a helpful advice that really stuck with you? Don't the bear ruin your bedtime? That thing ate up 500 of my coins. What were you gonna do with those coins then? This is how you consume to keep the market alive, Mr. Mikawa. You're the ultimate trader and you don't even know that? I guess I'll just start collecting tomorrow again. Anyway, some people may have already heard the whole story from Ms. Misaki. We're out of paper. Monokuma, what? People were spending like crazy. I didn't know it would last less than 10 hours. Really? Yeah. Mr. Mikawa just pulled the last one. Can't believe we're out of paper. We had to change the rules because Tadashi was going to read the paper. Well, I guess, you know, grab the things. Monokuma, what is this budget killing game we're in? We gave it all to Ukyo. Oh my god, we did. We pull out paper and give it to Ukyo. Monokuma's so broke. Where on earth do those hundreds or so come from? Looking around, I found that there was still more to be collected. Wait, it's not a good thing. Someone's been here a million times. Also, Rose, hey! That's truly amazing. Shinato and I found maybe 10 of them combined, but yours is on a whole different level. Really? So I took away everything you were supposed to find? I'm sorry, I won't do it again. I was wrong. This really feels familiar. No, not at all. I don't have a clue. Even after searching systematically like this, nothing comes up. Jumonji, how on earth did you find such clues? A feeling. I just have a feeling. Jumonji peeked her head out from behind the bookshelf and pushed up her glasses. Perhaps it was a gesture to show off. Was she the kind of person to do something like that? Perhaps the reason Mikawa was so good at finding coins is because of the sense of a freighter. Ukyo's the mastermind because we gave him all the paper. He wasn't originally, but he became the mastermind because we messed up. Anyway, somehow Mikawa, like a Deus Ex Machina, somehow found everything and brought the story to a conclusion, which is a bit disappointing. A promise is a promise. I will cancel the stronger motive. Oh? Okay. Too bad, too bad. I was so busy preparing it and just waiting for your reactions. Is there anyone who would like to hear even a brief explanation? For example, in Mikawa's case, motive counts cancel, we can go home, everyone. No, I don't want to hear it. Yeah, don't you dare, Monokuma. If you hate that much, I would have told you. Well, that's all I have to say. Enjoy your boring school life from now on. It's just as I heard. Mikawa brought back a bunch of coins from somewhere and stuffed them all into the machine. I was just wondering, but suddenly the machine made a strange noise and the lights went out. You did a great job, Mikawa. It's no exaggeration to say it's all thanks to you. Really? Of course. You defeated Monokuma's evil clutches on your own, which is truly remarkable. I commend you. Thank you. Have you seen Monokuma in that state? He didn't know what to do. That's right. Since you did it all yourself, shouldn't you stop torturing yourself from now on? You're such a cool guy. It's exactly as she said. I, Rentaro Tomo, I'm truly impressed with Mikawa's fighting spirit. Okay, you know someone else who's not really doing a lot? Is Bull Haircut. The greatest coin finder in all fangans. Imagine Rion and Kaede just karate chopping all the furniture to get coins. I love it. Oh, what? Mikawa staggered for a moment, then fell to his knees. What is it? Why are you like that? Did he faint? He suddenly fainted? Now I think I know what it is. He lived his entire life without hearing a single word of praise, so suddenly receiving countless compliments caused his brain to overload. Again, horrendously relatable. But also, what? What do you mean no one praised him ever? Imagine, a body's been discovered just because he got overstimulated and just died. A beggar can accept the sudden change of circumstances. Your poor boy, right? Rian just saw my thumbnail and just like collapsed, like, what? Does that make sense? And then, what should we do? Take him to the infirmary first? Oh yeah, Satsuki, hi! It's been a bit since we saw ya. Kana approached Mikawa and crouched right down next to him. Rion would absolutely die seeing my thumbnail. Yeah. Who would faint just because of compliments? As I thought, Mikawa, your hope was sympathetic. Kana? Oh no, she's reverse psychology. He'll get up because he's like, yeah, totally. See? It worked! What happened? No. I got it. I got what she was doing. She's like, well, if complimenting made him pass out, insulting must make him wake up again. What happened? Yep, he's awake. I guess it's because of the compliments. Alright, good night, Sal. Later. Seriously? That's ridiculous. Maybe now's the chance. Hey guys, I have a suggestion. Do you mind listening? What is it? Kazuki studied fingerprint analysis methods, and she wants to teach others about it as well. So, since we're all gathered together, I thought, why don't we all learn together? Fingerprint analysis, why? Well, I've been thinking about it. It's a bit difficult to expect scientific investigations here. So just in case, to use in an unlikely event. Kazuki responded to Misaki's words with a somewhat hesitant tone as expected. Why did I do that? I tried hiding it! When just knowing this made a turn to murder, it would make it hard to destroy evidence. You just lost all your power? What? Because I yawned? Intention is good. No reason not to learn. Can you really just say we can learn that? Can we even do that in this first place? Is it like a really difficult task? What if you could also do blood type analysis? It's not that difficult. We have all the ingredients, and the process is simple. You're essentially arming yourself. There wouldn't be any reason to object. I'm looking for who has gloves. Especially since it's a proposal born from Kazuki's love for life. I simply can't refuse. I wholeheartedly agree. I don't know much about the latter. But anyway, it'd be fortunate even if novices could learn it easily. Fortunately, there's no reaction like, are you thinking of murders? This is disturbing and such. This is probably proof that everyone's just concerned about the existence of a traitor just like Kazuki. It's the second time the power's randomly gone out today? Oh god. Then, we'll need to rent a larger space. A place where people can sit for a long time and see each other well. That must be the diner then. And we should go to the diner with our teacher Kazuki while our teacher Kazuki brings us supplies. If you need any help, please let me know and I'll help you. It's okay. I just need to bring some charcoal powder and a brush in the warehouse. Okay, let's move on. I was like, just take me there, please. Please don't make me walk. I'll get lost. And so, we went to the diner and waited for Kazuki. And then... like this. Carefully apply fine charcoal powder with a brush. The place y'all get from being perfect. Oh, my fingerprints are clearly visible. That's amazing. I'd like to take this opportunity to tell you something, if that's alright with you. Yeah. No, don't yawn. Also, oh my god, stop. Most people don't seem to be listening. I'm listening. You can talk. The odds of 2 more people in the world having identical fingerprints is said to be 1 in 64 trillion. It means that we're special, unique from the tips of our fingers. I just hope you'll be able to value your own worth more. I think I'm gonna move bowl haircut into Kazu's zone too. When you say it like that, it seems so convincing. But I'm still not a precious person. They'll definitely come to play later, right? Oh, so that's how it's done. You should learn this while you have a chance. If you understand the principles, wouldn't it be useful later when someone commits a crime again? Yeah. Don't joke about it. That would never happen. Why aren't my fingerprints in the clear? That is because the brushstrokes are not smooth. Give it to me. I feel a bit hurt because I'm inferior to you in this area. I'm good at anything I do with my hands. Then, are you good with eating with your hands? I'm also good at beating people with my hands. Shoji, what are you saying? What are you saying, Shoji? Shoji, leave him alone. Ow, ow, ow. Why isn't there a rule prohibiting violence between students in the school? Love Shoji and Hiyori have such a silly friendship to make fun of each other, right? How are you dealing, Mr. Blade? Thinking like that. It's all smashed up. Skilled with his hands he was not. From a young age, difficult to handle were small objects. I know this might be rude, but that's quite surprising. Please be strong, and I'm sure you'll be able to master it. If you're not sure, here's Miyuki's. This is the most exemplary way to do it. Huh? Mine? Yeah, it's so clear. It's hard to believe this is your first time doing it. Oh, that's amazing! Actually, Mr. Miyuki could be something of the ultimate forensic scientist. Isn't that the case? They're totally being encouraging, right? No, maybe I was just lucky. I have no idea what my true identity is, but I don't think that's it. Even Jumanji, who seemed like he would never participate, attended. Even Jumanji, who seemed like she would never participate, attended, and everyone in the school was gathered there. We need a forensic talent, I think. Yeah, they would absolutely be like the first murdered ones. If Miyuki is the ultimate lucky student. I was very happy to see a lively atmosphere that had been created after such a long time. Yeah, I was gonna say, well, you know, I wasn't very lucky now, was he? Maybe Miyuki's the ultimate lucky student? However, there might be no avoiding the impression that this was an effort to somehow push the traitor into the far reaches of my mind. An all lucky students fan gan. Just a blind box gotcha fan gan. Okay, good. and that everyone seems to have gotten used to it to some extent. Since we have learned something, I hope everyone remembers it well. Yeah. I hope it never comes up for use, even if it's just for a little while, but it can't hurt to know. Your protagonist is going to be ultimate criminal sketch artist. Does that count as forensic? I mean, that's pretty cool, yeah. This is Kazuki's love for life, and the precious actions that followed. I will never forget them. It's not that grand, but I appreciate it if you remembered. The short lecture ended with Tomoe's sparkling eyes and Kazuki's embarrassed yet smiling face. Those ordinary people personalities gonna win. We like that. Bing bong. Well, Bloody's been discovered. Or it's bedtime. One of the two. Ahem. Hello. This is a school announcement. It's 10 p.m. Suckers. Thanks, Monokuma. Mayu has been eerily quiet. So another eventful day ended. I sat down on the bed and took out a piece of paper that I had kept in my pocket / stole from what's-his-face. Why do you think so much? Rethinking is a horrible habit. Overthinking, huh? I looked back at the traces of my thoughts, to the part of my memory that had remained. Nothing made sense. It may seem obvious that people don't bother to record every single mental process that passes through the frontal lobe. Because I've never had that much interest or reflection for my own actions, I had to think harder about understanding this advice. Could it be that this is why I was overthinking things? Me, who isn't fully aware of myself, yet how does that machine know me and offer advice? Because of the advice not to think too deeply, my thoughts only became despair. I don't know. I guess I'll just go to sleep for now. Okay, let me save. So, if the... I don't know what I'm saying. I just don't like this. Monokuma's watching us? Oh, little Monokuma right there, like, don't fuck up. Like, sorry, Monokuma, I'm gonna fuck up. That. Oh, I can't leave yet. Oh, my. Oh, what's this? What's this? Is that a broom? I pushed my worries aside and opened the book lying on the bed. The constant worry of reading to forget. It was a series of movements so familiar that it could almost be considered routine. Of course, it was never a good sign, but I consoled myself with the excuse that I wouldn't have been able to endure without it. I flipped through the pages trying to remember where I was reading yesterday. It's morning. Hello, everyone. Rise and shine. It's a beautiful morning. 7 a.m. Time to wake up. Now let's head on with our lives. Last night, I didn't get enough sleep because I ended up spending all my time flipping through books. Just like a modern person who can't put down their smartphone before going to bed. Okay, rude. Way to call me out there, okay? The blaring alarm woke me up, but I just couldn't bring myself to move. The alarm here was just too loud. The sound of a loud alarm brings me back only bad memories. I got up and washed my face dry. Let's get dinner, I said to myself, with no one being there for me to ask. What if we're gonna see something in the diner? Yeah, it's like, he was like, wow, modern people, they totally... Why are these question marks? Oh, okay, never mind, those are question marks too. Never mind. Oh, you would have beef with that alarm? You wouldn't like the morning announcement if it was a DR character in a killing game, at least a GR, right? Ah, good morning, everyone. Shadow, hey! It must be quite a hassle to wash up and gather as soon as you open your eyes. But I'm really grateful that everyone cooperated without any absences. Well, yeah, thanks for that. It's so hard to wake up on time and get out on time. So as usual, what are you going to do in the morning? Miyuki, look at my face. Yeah? Your eyes can't deceive me. You're not sleeping well. Well, it is a killing game, Misaki. I'm so sorry. But I feel none of us are really going to be sleeping all that well. The reason is probably because of the books. Seriously, I can't stop this. Sorry, I read them a little late. Well, there's nothing to apologize for. This isn't a serious breach of promise or anything like that, which would warrant corporal punishment. This is my brief opinion. You might be feeling anxious. Oh, sorry, another one, another hello. Well, let's do, oops, a battle royale. Nope, that's not how you spell it. Battle royale. There we go. Anxious? Yeah. I don't think you'd do that simply because you're bored. It's probably too much of that profit. There's anxiety about you. What you should do when the death is nearby. I thought maybe the anxiety was just what had been crashing your stress lately. Not just Miyuki, but all of you. I can't say it hasn't. I feel like I've been eating more lately, so I'm a little worried. Misaki the lawmaker. I understand. I think it's why I was being a bit negative yesterday. Just yesterday? Me too. But I'm usually disappointed and anxious. I suppose so. Then, Misaki slightly tilted her head and giggled and glanced sideways. Right, she didn't miss the sight of Sarashina at the end of the gaze. I can't believe there are such subtle attacks. I'd had to think about it for a bit. Okay, I understand. Leave it to me. I'll come up with a better plan. Anxiety. I suddenly realized I was harboring such ordinary emotions. For now, if your mood changes too much, it can make you angry, so let's all try to refrain from it. Especially Miyuki, please get some rest today. It's dangerous if you fall asleep while investigating. Imagine. You're like, oh, body's been discovered! And then, like, your character sleeps and goes, oh, thank God, and just falls asleep on the body. Like, It's okay, I'm definitely not the sleepy. Dax, maybe, but not me.
Yeah.
At this point, we cannot rule out the possibility of an emergency. Make sure to get enough sleep. Just passes out in the middle of the library. I'm a bit sleepy. I guess it's better to follow Misaki since witness here. Okay. Jumonji looks so shabby before too. I guess I'll have to further go to the private room. You're feeling... I am just saying this in my case, but I'm fine. I can investigate even on my... You are not going to investigate on your own. We are buddy assisting this, okay? You need me. You need me as a buddy. All alone in that vast place? I mean, if you want it, don't do it. I won't stop you, but if you have ever any questions, just let me know. I'll spend the entire evening investigating with you. Yes, thank you. I'm sorry, Kazuki. I should have taken better care of my children if I was going to help you. Yeah, do better next time. Get some good rest today and let's start fresh tomorrow. Nah, you're stuck with us, right? Right? As Misaki said, let's rest for now. I lay down on the bed, vowing to myself that I would cut down the bad habit of reading books until dawn from now on. And I accepted the sleepiness that was coming. I want to accept the sleepiness that's not here. What? No, our doorbell. Oh, me. Like, what do you mean they've upgraded from knocking to, like, installing a doorbell into my dorm room? Like, whose rude idea was that? Yeah, whatever, I'm on my way. I muttered something to no one to hear, got out of bed, and walked out the door. Listen, I have summoned Rio with my thumbnail. My thumbnail's like, hey game, you know who's a cool character? Rion. Gimme. Oh, that's a relief. You're doing well. Yeah, good. Two unexpected figures were just standing there. These are two people that would be knocking on the door and ringing the bell. Yeah. What? Look at it. Look at the clock. Before I knew it, the clock said already past 6 p.m. I slept for 6 hours? Looks like you slept really well. Get ready quickly and come out. Yeah, understood. I roughly straightened my messy hair and went out the door. Jesus, right? During that moment... Oh my god, Monokuma, you can't just keep ringing this bell anytime you want to say anything. Just tell us. Wait. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I'm sorry, am I hallucinating? Am I just this tired? There's no way. There's no way. What? What? Well, Bloody has been discovered. How? How did anyone die? What? We were just chilling, weren't we? God, I was feeling so sleepy a bit, and I just like what? Well, after some time has passed, the class trial will begin. You know who's in my room? Rion. You know who can't be dead? My boy. He lives. What? For a moment, I couldn't understand what I had just heard, and the goosebumps covered my whole body. The Rion thumbnail has seems to have manifested more than just Rion. To future readers, you're sorry? It felt like a cold chill was running down my spine. What? No, not again. Okay, Kana has locked in. He's alive at what cost? Rion is not the culprit, Monokuma. You better say no. Monokuma. Whatever answer gives you more despair? No! Unlike Mikawa, who sat down and clutched his head, Kana calmly looked back at me from her spot. And then, move. Kana suddenly grabbed my wrist and started running. Kana? There was no answer. Her fingers felt like they were digging into my wrist. Kana started running past her private room, past the diner, past the entrance hall of the school building. She climbed the stairs and she ran down the hallway. Oh my god, I'm so scared. I'm so scared! She zoomed. Walking this path, my destination is predictable. Day after day, I walked the same route and arrived at the same place. As I walked along, which by was no means short, I desperately hoped that my prediction was wrong. Is this the library? But Kana's steps only revealed the cold truth to me. Oh my god! Oh no! No, it can't be. You bet Erica got crushed by a bookcase? She stopped in front of the library. The sliding doors were already open. Ah! I had no choice but to hurry inside, my legs trembling, and only with the fading up. What if it's Satoshi? What if it's Satoshi? The scenery that greeted me wasn't much different. The bookshelves were still tightly packed, and the sound of my footsteps was gently absorbed by the carpet. It better not be our daughter. The only difference might be that there are 3 other people standing there besides me. Misaki's good. Misaki's okay. 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 My other boy's good! Okay, okay. I just need Rika to wave at me. Rika, just wave at me, and all my faves are alright. Okay, okay. Mayu's okay? There was nothing left to see. I pushed my way through the bookshelf, step by step toward— oh my god, why am I getting really scared? So that I too may know what they saw. So that I may know whether I'm being affirmed or denied. You know what, this needs a Godzilla too. What I saw was... someone dressed as Rika, right? What a terrible day. What a terrible day this is. Well, I hate the killer. I hate this killer so much. I'm here still. I'm still here. I'm just... Rika didn't deserve that Mitch cheered for that culprit. Mitch cheered for that culprit. What the hell? Yeah. I was like, excuse me, I made a whole Rika army. Battle Royale in the Rika's honor. Please. This culprit sucks. Okay, hopefully we're just going to... The game couldn't handle Rika's death, so the screen shrunk. Oh, did it? Just so she gets an avatar. The body of the ultimate zoologist they were looking at. Rika Kazuki, beautifully crushing the last glimmer of possibility within my heart. She was talking to us too much. We cursed her. And she wanted to investigate too. Oh my god! She did all that studying. All that studying it for what? And also, yeah, the game's shrunk over in the corner again. I don't know why. Do you want to save? I guess I should. Another zoologist dies in chapter 2. You were trying to tell her to say things because I made Rika and knew she's gonna die, and you made it talk. Alright, what did I have my predictions? What did I say my predictions? Did I hate myself and say like, oh, it's totally gonna be my girl, of course? Man, that's putting on everything. Killer goes in Mitch. Killer's going in Mitch tier. Unless it was a complete, absolute accident of some kind, and I'm like, okay, I can understand the nuance of all this. I should stop making armies? What? What? No. No. Where is my... Oh my god. How Lapse? No, it's not Lapse, this is Mauve. Antebellum, original, no. Deceit, no. Mauve. And to think I had my girl as a killer. What the heck? Well, I mean, my options. We're gonna jump the killer tonight. We're gonna jump him. I said, I know. I had Rika doing a double murder. What? I don't know what I was thinking. Is he gathered she wasn't making it past the halfway point? I guess. I don't know. We're best girl. She'll be avenged. All right, let's go avenge. I mean, I guess let's do investigation. We'll see how far. Exactly how I feel, Miyuki. Exactly how I feel. Me, who willingly loads up all these killing games and death games. Why are people dying all the time? You're heading out. What you want to do is make friends. Right? Okay. I can do this. Why do people keep dying? Why doesn't the killing stop? How much blood must he spilled? How many corpses must he trampled on before the mastermind is satisfied? The event that needed an item from the Monomon machine called a romance that isn't mine? Didn't I get that? I feel like I got that. Oh well, it's fine. Tell her you're going to romance Rika for the rest of the stream. Good. Am I being arrogant for wanting an ending where I've only lost 3 people in the first place? I must continue like this, keeping an eye on the solder. I can't believe people keep dying in my death games. Will I ever be able to reach a place where I can lay down my body? Alright, Miyuki? I'm like, can we not just go take a nap and nobody dies? Miyuki, wake up! I want to take a nap though. Misaki is holding my shoulders. Bro woke up to this, right? So far, Misaki, Shoji, and Mayu are innocent for triggering the BDA. Yeah. Oh, I got it after the event took place? Gotcha. I think my knees are bent because her face is way above me. Yeah, it's true. Kazuki's totally fine. She was definitely not murdered. She's just napping on some Pepto-Bismol because her tummy hurt. And we have to find the culprit. And to do that, we all have to wake up. Got it? Kazuki, she's definitely alive and okay and not dead, and what should I say? My lips just won't move. I barely managed to nod. I completely understand how you feel. This is so horrific and devastating. I feel like I could scream and collapse at any moment. But we have to live. That's probably the path Kazuki wants. So please, give me some strength. First, can you stand up? No. I gritted my teeth. Then you handle the Pepto-Bismol next time. My trembling legs barely managed to get up after a few tries. Are you okay? No. Of course, there's no way I would be okay. Turning my head, I noticed more people than before. They seem to have gathered to listen to the conversation. Miss Kazuki? Ukyo, I swear to God, if you did this, I'm gonna be real mad at you. I need your alibi first and foremost, okay? So Rashina turned pale and collapsed to the floor, unable to continue speaking. Okay, or maybe that's a great alibi, actually, right there. Can someone tell me what I'm seeing isn't real? That's just a terrible dream. Sarashina. Sorry. You too boring for murders? Sorry, this isn't a dream, it's reality. Finally, the second murder occurred. If you did it, we'd be taking away his paper and white bread. Wow, I had no idea so many students wanted to graduate. This teacher is very impressed. Then one of us killed someone? Again? I already know the entire process of the crime. I can't exactly lie and say someone was standing there perfectly fine and then suddenly died of a heart attack, can I? She was murdered. One of you took her life and you're just pretending not to care. Yeah, I'm mad at them too, Monokuma. And we also have to find the culprits.
Yep, you're quick on the uptake. So you probably know what I brought to.
Rika's alive, just sleeping. Oh, you're right, Monokuma. Thank you, Monokuma, in the chat. Monokuma pulled out a black file that we've all seen before.
Monokuma file. That's the second one. This time as well, the victim's estimated time of death, the condition of the body, and any other noteworthy details have been briefly recorded. I hope you use that well in your investigation, and I wish you success. Fleet!
Again? This thing again? I don't like this. Digging through my friend's body? And suspecting my friend as well? I'm so sick of it. We have choice? We must if our lives are worth. I can't do it. No such thing as can't. You must. Oh, what are we doing? It's impossible. Look at him, he's crying now. Please stop it. I can't. There's nothing we can do about it. From my perspective, it is a situation so heartbreaking that I want to gouge out my own eyes right away, but still, we have nowhere to run. We must move forward. I'm sorry. This, with the shadow over his eyes, is the most villain pose I've ever seen in my life. Like, bro, if you don't want me to start suspecting you, like, turn down the shadows of your eyes and the creepy talk, okay? Like, I already dislike you because of your haircut. And I'm ready to make an apology song. Almost. But chill. Poor Rion, right? The atmosphere was suddenly disrupted. Unable to endure the nightmarish reality any longer, some began to crumble. And that might include me. Me too. I can barely catch my breath while leaning against the bookshelf. Poisonous mushroom bro did it. Let's investigate. There's nothing we can do about those who say they can't do. Okay, that's also suspicious, Mayu. I'm just saying, like, you have, like, will survive longer energy, I think. But, hey, these people don't want to investigate? We don't have to investigate. Like, what? They don't have to.
So, like before, we'll have 2 or 3 people monitoring the scene and the rest can move around freely, right?
It's not that hard to take a pose, right? If you had glasses and they were like full, like, you know, like all white and you couldn't see anything through it, I've been like, yeah, he totally did it.
Alright, let's get this started quickly.
Alright, so Poison Mushroom, Puzzle Boy, and Lego Maego. Those are our 3 suspects, yeah? I mean, hold on. I didn't put it away, did I? No, I didn't. Oh, was that in the back? My bad. Wait, why is that behind? Why does... I'll put up next time. The BDA clears her. Oh, right. Okay, Mayu's good. Alright, let's get started quickly. You really don't care? No, there's no need to be sad. It's just that a person met their end in a place geographically and physically close by. That's all. Oh, I see. I'm gonna commit the murder, and I'm gonna murder Satoshi. Like, don't pull this emoji like near Rika's dead body. Excuse me. Crying won't bring the dead back to life, even if it's sad. We can't indulge in such sentimentality when we need to move forward. Hiyori, if you kill him, I'll forgive it. We'll just look the other way. Be like, what? Hiyori did nothing wrong. Okay. Let's focus on the task at hand. This makes you think of Poison Mushroom Cookie. That was your favorite cookie? I was like, I think I got a few cards from my my cookie run TCG of Poison Mushroom Cookie. If you can't endure, it's okay. If you can't endure, it's okay to just stay still. So please don't push yourself too hard. He just wanted to shoo me from them.
For your own sake and for the sake of others as well.
Yeah, Rion, it's okay. Just get behind me. I'll do it for you, okay? Misaki the goat. Who's Poison Mushroom? Tomoe. Tomoe. I didn't think it was named for a minute. Rentaro. Yeah. He's not a fun guy.
For my own and the sake of others. Oh, Rion's gonna help out. Good, Rion. For others?
No, we're flashbacking to her already.
Since this is one of the motives. If someone criticizes me by asking if my heart was shaken by something like this, I have no words to say. That doesn't really mean I want to lose to Monokuma. I want to protect my remaining friends. Even though things are like this, they're the first friends I ever made.
We did just get this speech, didn't we?
Stop it! Stop it! Why are you so desperate to get after Miyuki? It's been like this before. Just clinging to Miyuki with your speculation, muddying the waters. Can't you just let it go? Are you that suspicious of Miyuki? Do you hate him that much? Kazuki?
Cobra's gonna get it.
There was nothing I could do for her, who truly cared for all of us. For Kazuki, who wanted to be my friend. Even the words of gratitude for taking my side.
Look what they took from us. Look what they took from us.
The words I had hoped to convey at the right moment could ultimately only reach her lifeless body. If I had cherished her as much as she cherished me, I should have protected her.
I should have taken that goddamn nap.
I couldn't take my eyes off her even for a moment. Kazuki's death might have been my fault for failing to protect her. I could not become her true friend. At least, this might be the last favor I can do for her. I turned away from the bookshelf and met her red eyes, already devoid of life. Even though it's painful, I can't turn my eyes away.
I was gonna say, if this killer is the same one who attempted to kill Tadaira, and then went after my Rika. First the blind person, and then the albino person. Like, excuse me, what are you trying to do here, killer? I don't like the implications here, killer.
Kazuki's body was located between the bookshelves. Her hair was a mess of blood. The carpet on the floor and the sleeves of her gown were the same.
Assuming all my friends are dead, right?
The weapon was very close by.
Really? Really? We got murdered by Hope's Peak? I just feel like blaming Makoto again for some reason.
A book stained with blood was lying beside her head. Judging by the bloodstains on the front of the book, it seemed as though she had been hit in the head. While I was wondering what to do first, a hand suddenly came into view. Take it. It's toilet paper. Why? Why else? We can at least do a single fingerprint analysis this time.
Oh my god, we all learned. Reading kills kids, right? What, this could have against white-haired girls, right?
To prevent your existing fingerprints from being damaged or unnecessary fingerprints from being taken, wrap it around your hand when you need to hold something. Right. Fingerprint identification. Kazuki is dead, but doesn't mean she left behind nothing. I again forced myself to look at the corpse. I swept up the hair, checked the wounds, and began to examine the body. There were quite a few drops of blood on Kazuki's clothes as well.
I'm using the tool she taught us.
The gown, of course, and even the suit underneath were visibly stained with a dark reddish color. Particularly on the gown, bloodstains seemed to have been smeared and rubbed in various directions on the sleeve. bloody close. My gaze soon moved to the carpet on the floor. There were 3 or 4 books scattered on the floor, along with the bloodstains. They were all in contact with the pool of blood that had spread from her head. Have we seen Jumanji? The music does, yeah, no, I love this. This is really great investigation music. So, something absolutely foreshadowed this in chapter 1. Wait, really? God, I love when things foreshadow stuff. It's they were all in contact with the pool of blood that had spread from her head. When I lifted the book, I saw that the blood had not spread to the bottom of the book. Did the blood spread after the book fell? While I was absorbed in interpreting the clues, I felt someone approaching me. How's the investigation going? Shut up. I decided to ignore him as much as possible. I guess he decided to remain completely silent now. How disappointing. Anyway, it's a pretty good point that you figured out that the puddle of blood formed after the book fell. That tone of voice makes me feel like he's seeing straight through me. It gives me the creeps. What the hell is your business with me? Business? Business? Nothing like that. I said I'd help you investigate, so why are you upset about that? Anyway, if we progress further, we'll try to find the sources of books that are out there. The answer isn't far away. Why are you like the Satoshi? Why is this emoji speaking to us? Chitanda then stretched his fingers above his head. Following the end, the top shelf of the bookshelf near Kazuki caught my eye. Certainly, there are a few books missing, leaving gaps in the shelf between them. Okay, so do we think... Well, I guess, do I think... The killer was on the other side of the bookshelf, pushed like a book or two, a few books out, so Rika would have to like bend down to pick them up. And I guess that's when the killer decided to strike. So a possibility that the killer is a shorty. Which one of it? No! Wait, but I love all the short characters we have so far. Let's see, call number. Yep, I guess it definitely fell between these two. Well, that is, of course, a very good clue. But someone truly insightful would probably be looking at something else. For example, I'll take care of the investigation myself. You focus on you, dude. Fine. In chapter 1, Shoji was mocking Erika and Mayu, and Hiyori said, "You should say it to their faces," and Shoji replied, "Are you crazy if I do that? I'd either die by getting hit by a wrench or a book." What? Regardless of what Chitanda's intentions may be, from the surface it seems like he's trying to help with my investigation. Actually, there was nothing in what he said that seemed false, and pointing out noteworthy aspects is not particularly a blameworthy action. But I just hate that dude's face. I looked up from the book and shifted my gaze. There's something noteworthy about the carpeted floor as well. The bloodstains around Kazuki's body. At first glance, it was clear that this bloodstain was no ordinary bloodstain. Given the scattered appearance, it seems that the bloodstain had been smudged by something. It's clear the culprit had done this, as the victim would not have rubbed this much blood directly after being hit in the head. How many Rikas are on screen right now? 1 million. But I just couldn't figure out the reason. It didn't seem like the kind of problem I could recall right away, so I decided to put it aside for a while. In fact, we should probably have one Rika alien. So, like, the next avatar on the list is to make Erika. And it can't be Erika, right? That feels too obvious to be Erika because she was in the library all the time. Like... And I know we're gonna, like, grill the hell out of Erika. I'd be like, hey, Erika. I'm just saying, if I make the Erika sprite next, we don't lose Erika, right? So I decided to put it aside for a while. It's not too late to think about such things during the class trial. I picked up the book lying among the dripping bloodstains. Traces on the floor had been recorded. It was a familiar book. A typical hardcover book format with a white fabric case and gold-lettered characters.
Got murdered by Hope's Peak. That sucks, man.
This is a Hope's Peak Academy graduation album. Judging by the blood on it, this was definitely the weapon. I held the weapon and looked at the floor. Sure enough, there are bloodstains there. Unlike other places, however, they weren't smeared sideways. It's important to divide the people properly. For now, I have assigned Justin and Kana to scene surveillance. I'll assign Tsubaki, Mikawa, and Tomoe to fingerprint identification. Even while I was examining the body from all angles, Misaki was, as expected, giving commands to everyone without exception. Me? Yeah. As the ultimate fighter, you can handle anything well. You'll be able to manage it just fine. I guess as I'm helping the others, I'll try, sure. Mayuman, woohoo, congrats! Wait. There's something I need to do before everyone disperses. First? Yeah, I have a question. What is it? The traitor who set the trap on the door to Tadaira's private room? Is that person the same as the culprit? Well, we don't know yet. But we'll find out, Tsubaki, don't worry. The trap? Right, that happened. I want to see them as the same person. Isn't the possibility that there are two people who have been harboring murderous intent quite horrifying? With the surge in screen time Rion's getting, you're a little concerned. There's no way. There's no way my baby did it. There's no... I imagine. If Rion's the one who killed Rika, like this, I'm gonna have to wait a little bit to start Mauve Chapter 3, because I'm gonna be like, what's happening? What's happening? But in the end, isn't there no evidence? Yeah. In the end, it's just wishful thinking. Ever since that incident, this incident, don't have much of a connection. I think the answer is to put them aside for now and think about it later. Is that so? While Tsubaki was disheartened, Shitanda once again brought up the words he had previously cut off by Tsubaki. Anyway, you've all read the Monokuma file, right? I have a question based on that. Oh right, I didn't read it. I picked up the black file lying on the floor. The victim was Rika Kazuki, the ultimate zoologist. Her body was found at the second floor library. Estimated time of death was between 4 and 5 p.m. Cause of death was a concussion. There were two wounds. There were two bruises on the left side of the face. And the wound on the temple is judged to have been... Oh, okay, so... No, then she wasn't crouching down then. That would mean she definitely was hit. And then when she fell, she bruised her face falling onto the ground. Okay. No significant injuries are visible. Anyone remember what they did between 4 and 5 p.m.? Let's start with me. Our one medic is... Our medic detective! Can you, like... She was studying criminology, too, man. I worked out a bit with Tsubaki in the women's locker room. Excuse me. Can you describe the locker room? Oh, Tadaira. You might not go there often. The locker room is equipped with a simple exercise equipment like treadmills and dumbbells. If it's a dumbbell, again, in Chapter 2, and not the book. Killing the character I really love so much. While I was working out in the locker room, Tsubaki came and asked me how to teach her to exercise, so we ran on the treadmill together. And from when to when was that? We ran from exactly 20 minutes, starting from 4:20 to 4:40 p.m. Isn't that right, Tsubaki? Yep. I definitely sprinted like my life depended on it. Desperately hoping the minute hand would quickly port towards 8. The killer knew they had to kill her because she would just cleared them in a trial. Yeah, before that... Huh? You need to tell us about your actions from 4 to 20 minutes later. Murder is perfectly possible within those 20 minutes, is it not? Same goes for the actions from 40 minutes to 5 p.m. The last incident happened in the morning, when not many people were awake, so the alibis were not very meaningful. This case is different. It happened during peak hours when people were out and about, while their movements were intertwined. A split second can determine who the culprit is.
Soga.
Okay, I understand. So can I elaborate? Wait. Concerned. Hard to remember. That's right. There will be more detailed testimonies like this in the future. So would it be easier if someone wrote them down? Oh, hey, Erica. Why would we need to do that? Just remember. Oh. If you're curious, I can tell you later. So don't hesitate and just say it. Right. Nothing like the comfort of memories as a recording method. It's a bit annoying that I can't just show it to someone expecting them to figure it out on their own. Do you guys have a different way of thinking? Like, you can just note it in your head? So why are you holding a pen and paper to record it? You're having carrot cake and some coffee? And rainbow sprinkle? I'm so jealous. I am so jealous. Well, I trust your abilities, so I'll stop worrying. Anyway, I was in the locker room from the very beginning. Tsubaki came by at 15 minutes, so I started running 5 minutes later. After it was over, Tsubaki collapsed, and we spent about 5 minutes like that. At the 45-minute mark, we left the locker room and headed towards the diner together. And then you're there, someone doesn't like coffee or carrot cake. It's like, well, it's like, imagine instead it's hot chocolate with whatever type of milk you like, and I don't know, what's a dessert? And a key lime bar. A key lime bar, yeah. I ran to Mikawa, who was carrying some luggage midway. Oh, that's right. I'm on the stairs going up from the first to second floor. Mint ice cream and a cherry pie. Heck yeah. That also sounds really nice. But before I even got down the stairs, I remembered that I didn't bring my towel I used to wipe off my sweat. You know, Ukyo, the sweat you get from working out, or running, or exerting yourself, more than just drawing 4 letters. So I parted ways with Tsubaki, and went back to the locker room. And suddenly I felt like working out again, so I kept working out until past the hour. Mint and cherry, you say, aww, aww. Key lime? Key lime, not key lime, key lime. Like that one, the fancy limes. The fancy good limes. Yeah, exactly as she said. I had been in my private room since exactly 4 p.m. I went to the locker room where Misaki was, thinking I should work out. You know what that is? Oh my god, it's... Okay, at the end of the stream, I will just post pictures of key lime desserts. They're so good. How do you know Misaki would be in the locker room? Misaki told you at lunch, didn't she? She said she was gonna work out during lunch. Oh yeah, I definitely listened to those. Does anyone know how long it takes to walk from the locker room to the diner? I think that'd be helpful. I don't know. I don't check the clock every day. I guess I'll have to check it again later. What happened after Miss Tsubaki arrived at the diner? Shadaira, Justin, Sadoshina, and Shinano were already there, weren't they? When I asked, they said they were having tea time or something like that. And that's right. Says Mr. Sadoshina was enjoying green tea and Japanese sweets. I brought some black tea and western sweets to offer you as well. There really isn't any food that isn't available in this school, is there? Oh wait, Shinano was there? What's wrong with that? Yeah, if Shinano was there, it'd be a different story. Because the clock function built into the video camera will show what time Tsubaki arrived at the diner. Really? I was recording it that time too. Oh my god. Shoji. Shoji's gonna hit play and be like, oh man, I found the murderer. Autopsy tea party 1. Alright. Looks like I owe you one again. Can you show me? Sure.
Shinano operated the camera's touch panel with trembling hands, and after a moment showed the screen to us. The video began with Shinano opening the door to the diner. When's that camera gonna be full? Right? Why are there so many people here? I mean, look at his battery. We're losing that already. Mr. Shinano, welcome. Whoa, I'm getting a quote now. The young master's side is all about the Japanese sweets and green tea, while the young lady's side is all about sweets and black tea. Is this a battle between Western civilization and Korean culture? Oh, that's not true. We both enjoy different desserts, so we're just offering each other our favorites. Also really good. Guava and cream cheese pastries. Those are really, really good. Is this the kind of thing you call sweets? Another kind of pleasure for the mouth, then. I'm glad you like it. How about some black tea? So much sweets discussion. The flavor is very mild, isn't it? Since the snack has such a strong taste, is this an attempt to balance it with the tea? It's not exactly like that. Mr. Jessup was the one who brewed this tea for me. Since I only shared a simple method, you might have found it a bit clumsy. If we get Tsubaki from Mauve, will we type her name since we have Tsubaki for Jiko? And we have Hiyori for— oh no, we do. Hiyori Tsubaki, please. Please reveal you have a different name too. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Not used to delicate work. I apologize. Ugh. I'm so tired. I feel like I'm gonna die. Uh-oh, why is this place so hot? No time for sweets. You've got to figure out who killed Rika. Right. No candy. No candy. Welcome. Why do you look like you're about to die right this moment? I'm not gonna die, am I? I ran for like 20 minutes on the treadmill. Shoji, my boy, you're gonna get slapped. And you deserve it. You finally decided to lose weight, Tsubaki. I'm really proud of you. Shut up. Give me a sports drink, quickly. That whole thing is excessive ellipses in Kana's character trait. You try to steal her signature move now? Hand it over, I said. Repeat after me. Say please. Does Tsubaki have a nickname? She's gonna have to get a nickname. Damn it, this is killing me. Okay, please, just give me a sports drink. Alright. There's a momentary sound of a chair being dragged, followed by the sound of footsteps. Daira and Justin OTP trust. Nice. Soon, Shinano's arm extends from beyond the screen and hands Tsubaki a plastic bottle filled with a blue liquid. Oh, blue Gatorade, okay. Don't you just drink water after working out? Phew, I think I'll live. The sports drink is so delicious. I know, I have too many Satos and I have too many Tsubakis now, apparently. Wait, who am I consuming? No. We're just gonna Avatar Orphan for Tsubaki? Oh no. And I can drink this much. Do you think it's called sports drinks for nothing? What I really need is to be careful about it. Also, Magic, hi! Oh, looks like we got a battle royale. Why are you looking this way? Those are some nice desserts. They look so delicious. Tsubaki, do you enjoy desserts too? I like them, of course. What high school girl in the world doesn't like them? Ah, well, Misaki and Eigo might not like them. Anyway, I can't eat it now. I'm starting to get scared of getting on the scale. That's a shame. Well, I know, right? It's been so hard since day one. I might die if I keep doing this. You have a song to recommend to me? Oh, yeah, go ahead, recommend it. I'm so curious. Whoa, what did you get in?
Yeah, I just came in from beyond the door. I heard murmuring sounds. Somehow this place seems to attract people. That gaze is a bit much, Kana. Why are you staring so intently? I think I know why. Would you like something sweet? Yes. Give me. If that's the case, wait just a moment. I'll give you a little bit. Kana's like, feed me. Feed me. Hey. But black tea doesn't taste good. It tastes like plain water.
What type of water is that?
We'll practice from now. I'll explain it more clearly later.
That's scary. What if like Satsuki's like, all right, we're doing the trial, and like she's like, you know, getting too sleepy. You're like, someone feed her a Kit Kat bar or something. She's falling asleep. We need her.
Isn't Justin looking a little bit more lively now?
Normally he'd say black tea.
I'm not interested in that kind of thing. Find myself in situation, accompanying Tadaira, doing best to ensure both comfortable. I'm really thankful for you putting up with all my requests. I know I'm probably a hassle for you. Whoa, there are a lot of people. Ah, Mr. Mikawa, welcome. New face. Nom, 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 nom. You finished that huge cake in one go? Would you like some of this Monica and Yatsuhashi too? Yes. Give me. You're so honest about your feelings and desires. Here you are.
It's gonna be so important to the case. It's gonna be important to the case. If Sasuke ever passes out, just bring a Kit Kat over her nose.
This won't do. This continues. I think I'll lose my patience. Just eat it all up. Don't worry about that. I'll eat it for you. You seem to have some of your energy back in you. No, you're an athlete in the first place. Is it okay for you to eat like that? I just smash as many times as I eat. Phrasing, Kana? Phrasing?
At least Ukyo's not food. No, Ukyo's also just like, amazing! Here, keep eating food. I want to see how much food you can eat. Like, I want to see her do, like, you know, those, like, food eating competition things. You know, there's, like, this, like, oh my god. I don't know her name or her channel name. But there's this one, oh, I want to say she's Japanese. And she's super, super, like, small and tiny. And she eats, like, a lot of food all at once. It's crazy. And I'm like, how? How on earth does she eat all that? Like, competitive videos are, like, I can't comprehend it. It's really cool, but I can't comprehend it at all. Seriously, I don't know what to say. If I stay here, I think I just want to eat more. I'm gonna go back to my private room. Genetics? Yeah, genetics. I think I'm done with business. I'll excuse myself first. Take care, both of you. Everyone was enjoying the snacks? Yes, that's right. Are you familiar with them? I've worked part-time at a cafe or tea house before, so I know how to make simple drinks. I'm not sure about eating them, though. Lindsay said... What? What? Yeah, that's also a freezing. Oh, that's great. How about having a tea party together sometime when we get supplies? We'll throw a party in this killing game. Meet with you? When the ingredients are replenished, what do you mean? I'm like, no, I'm not streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow is the Pokemon TCG Learn to Play event thing. And I gotta dress as Mimikyu and teach kids how to play Pokemon. Well, I don't teach kids how to play Pokemon. I just gotta check them in and run a bunch of other events. But I will be dressed as Mimikyu again. But I'll be back on Tuesday. The supply was low. What you ate was the last one.
It'll probably be
Yeah, it's like we're supposed to be watching this clock here to get everyone's alibis.
It'll probably be available again after midnight. Aww. I guess we'll have to wait until tomorrow then.
But you're strangely full of life, aren't you? Has Tsubaki really absorbed your character? Hour-long Shoji video cam watch party, right?
That's unexpected. That's a theory we can't ignore. Did I get devoured by Tsubaki?
Let's just say you feel that you're eating something sweet. It's a bit scary when people suddenly change. There's no difference. Saying words are hard to understand.
It's hard to understand. That kind of attitude ultimately amounts to self-justification for failing to understand others. Not good.
Now that we've had our tea dessert, let's get up. Well, since we've rested, it's time to resume our investigation. It is now, looks into the camera, 4:52 p.m. We arrived at the diner 12 minutes ago. We've been here about 40 minutes. Justin, what were you planning here by saying all this? I need to clear the dishes a bit, to just give me a moment. Give them, I'll do it.
Oh my, why thank you. After a while, there's a rattling sound. It sounded like Justin was clearing the dishes.
Accomplished.
In that case, I guess I'll have to make plans with Mr. Mikawa next time. I'll be looking forward to it.
I've received expectations. What should I do? I'm worried I might have bragged about having some part-time work experience without actually being good at it. Am I going to end up being a burden again? I think you worry too much.
Worrying about how you appear to others. Yeah, that's definitely important. For example, in my case, I may seem like a sleepyhead who only occasionally says strange things to others.
And is it different in reality?
No. Give me candy now. No. Give me candy now.
Then why'd you bring it up so seriously? This is so long, right? I'll be able to see the song you recommend near the end of the live stream. You really want me to see it? Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to play it on the stream. YouTube has been getting me for a random thing. Yesterday, it got me for playing my kazoo. They're like, no, copyright strike. Or not strike, copyright warning. Like, your video is blocked in all countries. And I'm like, what? They took it back, thankfully, but I was still like, what are you sending me at midnight? The recording after that was still a pointless conversation between Mikawa. Okay, Rion's clear. Rion is clear. Kana and Shinano. And there's no further movement of them until 5 p.m. I think something got picked up wrong in some weird AI algorithm thing, whatever. So if it's muted or sounds funny in that area, and upon repeat listening, that's why. That's everything. I mean, again, it should be fine, because, I merely said, like, no, I don't have anything copyrighted. So. And they're like, yeah, you're right, you don't. And it's like, you're clear, and I'm like, okay. There's over an hour of evidence. Oh my god. There's over an hour of video left after this. Is it okay to watch it up to there? We're gonna watch all 1 hour. You joined the service right now? Thank you. I was like, it's a pretty chill server, I want to say. It's all good. Bunch of us just like, showing off art and geeking about our own fangans and stuff.
There's over an hour of video left after this.
Is it okay to just watch up to there? The 3 of us chatted all the way until our 6 p.m. dinner gathering. Nothing much happened, so you don't have to watch. Were you with Mikawa the whole time? I thought you would be able to hold back, and I thought you would be able to hold out and would have bailed. I couldn't get away.
I'm embarrassed. You got it all filmed.
That's not important right now. Anyway, this video contains fragments of the people's movement spanning from 45 minutes to the hour, more than half of the entire episode. I didn't expect to get an accurate timeline. Since most people don't check their watches often, this will be a very good clue. The song is in Brazilian and Portuguese? Ooh, okay. Is it possible that the clock displayed on the screen is wrong? No, there's no chance. During the video, when Justin mentions that it's 4:52 p.m., the clock on the top of the screen also shows 4:52 p.m. And the clock displayed on the shooting screen also matches the current time. To begin with, the camera's built-in clock is set up so I can't change it in the settings. If it matches now, it probably did in the past. I have to be sure. Can I have that camera? Here. Well, she throws it on the ground and smashes it. We can just watch an hour pointless yapping. And I go take the video camera and played around with it for a while. Yeah, it's definite. Here, take it. We're back? Alright, yeah. But when I inspected it closely, there's a video that was taken before that video. Even the thumbnail was a library scene, right? What? There's a video of the library? I was gonna say it. I had gone to the library on 4:30 before. What the heck? 4:30 p.m. is exactly in the middle of the estimated time of death. Why are you only telling us such important information now? Because you can tell when you see it. Huh? Sean immediately played the next video and turned the screen towards us. Isn't that amazing? Just by mentioning these names, I become alumnus with these great people. I actually brought only the 59th class album. What? But I'll catch up later and bring them all at once and take a picture. This video was taken while walking. The background is the hallway near the stairs on the first floor of the school building. Shinano continues to talk about the 59th class as he walks towards the library. Finally, he reaches out his hand, pushes open the library door, and goes inside. Shinano placed the book he was holding on the return cart near the entrance, then turned and walked back outside. Is that the end? Yeah, that's all I captured. I don't remember anything else that wasn't captured. This alone doesn't tell us whether Kazuki was dead or alive at 4:30 p.m. We're never escaping the movies. Yeah, so Shoji returned it, put it on the return cart, walked away. So someone walked up, grabbed it, and I guess bonk. And by bonk, I meant read Rika a bedtime story. So she fell asleep on the ground and is napping with Pepto-Bismol. When you turned your head, I caught a glimpse of the bookshelf, but I didn't see anything clues like Kazuki or bloodstains. In other words, it's impossible to know whether Miss Kazuki was still alive deep within the library, or whether she's already been murdered. She's alive. Wouldn't there have been some kind of sign? Shinano, you didn't hear anything? I don't think I heard anything. So, it's still uncertain then, and worthless as evidence. I would like to point out something a little different. Huh? What is it? The book Shinano put in the library in the video. Isn't that the weapon? What? Yeah, now that I think about it. No, wait. This yearbook has a ton of things that look the same. If you think about it calmly, you can't necessarily think of the album Shinano brought as a weapon. No, you're incorrect. Check this out. Shimochi picked up the weapon without hesitation with her hand wrapped in tissue and thrust it towards Misaki. Do you see what's written on the spine of the book? It says the 59th class. That's right. There. Watch the video again, paying attention to that spine. Alright, let's see. Shinobu manipulated the camera for a moment. I see. It's definitely clear. Misaki turned the camera around to show us. Although there's only a few frames, the numbers 5-9 written in gold on the spine definitely caught my eye. Well, I stopped by the library around lunchtime today and it caught my eye. Since there were so many famous people among the graduates,
I thought it'd be possible to record a reaction video or something while looking at them. But while I was taking pictures, Kazuki ran up to me and scolded me. So I grabbed one of the albums that were scattered on the desk and ran away. Kazuki was in the library at the time? Yeah. Jumoji wasn't there. Probably because Miss Saki sent her back to her private room. I figured no one else would notice, so I started taking pictures. It was so quiet, I didn't even know Kazuki was there. It seems like Kazuki started investigating here long before dinner time. And then she was targeted by the culprits. I hoped it wasn't solely because 2 people who investigate become unable to do so. So, if that's the case, that album has been in your hands since 1 p.m.? Right. There are videos showing how I returned it. Wouldn't it be worthwhile to question the evidence? Perhaps by example, by disguising the text by exploiting its obscurity. It doesn't look like gold leaf, hard to come by this school. I think so too. The letters are gold leaf, so they sparkle and are clearly visible. The letters are written in neat square formats. I see. Then I won't make inquiries about it. Would you miss? The killer... It definitely just read Rika a bedtime story for sure, that's it. And Shoji recorded legit basically everything except the murder. And then, the weapon would have arrived at the scene at 4:30 p.m. Gold leaf, do you say? Everyone check their hands. Who has gold leaf on their hands aside Shoji? The crime occurred after 4:30 p.m., so that makes sense. The estimated time of death has been reduced by half. Progress. Easy, a little disappointing. Disappointing? What are you talking about? It's even better if things go well. If it could easily be resolved, I would regret the effort I put into being nervous. Wow, she's calling this killer a dumbass. You don't look tense to begin with, do ya? It's no different than usual. Not really. I'm super nervous right now. Okay. Anyway, let's take turns telling each of you what you did from 4 to 5 p.m. I already did it, so who wants to start? Do we really need to discuss every single time period? Since the estimated time of the crime has been narrowed down to 4:30 to 5:30 to 5 p.m., I think it'd be sufficient to limit discussion to that time period. Even so, there's always a what if. And it wouldn't be easier to understand the context if we talk about the past actions comprehensively while the memories still remain. Is that so? Then I concede. Since I stopped mid-sentence, let me continue. I don't think I need to say anything, but since leaving the diner at 5:50 was caught on video, 4:50. After that, I went to my private room and rested. Yo, wasting discussion, the investigation period. Right? Can we not go investigate more things? I feel like I have 3 truth bullets and that's it. Like, I'm screwed. At 3 truth bullets and 1 skill point. Is that the end? I can't believe I could have talked to Rika and I wasted my free time I've been talking to Ukyo. Like, no. That's it. I can't prove it because I haven't met anyone. Me. I rested in my private room for a while, but then went to the library to return a book about 30 minutes before the hour. After that, I went back to my private room again, then went to the diner at 45 minutes and stayed there after the hour. Both are proven on video.
So,
Rika, come back. No possibility for manipulation for that. Acknowledged. Are they gonna be like when Ukyo dies? It's gonna be like, wait, are we solving a murder? Who died? Just counts everybody. Be like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's all of us. We're good. In my case, I was in the diner for 15 minutes. Lately, I've keenly felt my mind and body aren't quite up to par, so I was enjoying tea and snacks as I usually did back home. I stayed in the dining hall for the rest of the day. After, at 15 minutes, I emptied my teacup and left. I returned to my private room immediately afterwards and never left again. When I entered the diner, Miss Tadaira and Justin were already there. My exit was captured on video, so it will not be difficult to prove. Yes, Mr. Saroshia's testimony is entirely true. Mr. Blade and I were in my private room for up to 10 minutes. After that, I took a short break and was thirsty. So we arrived at the diner at 12 minutes and had a glass of water.
Figure out that everyone has dementia.
Then, Mr. Sarashina arrived and we had a simple tea party.
2 people in a private room? What were you doing?
Practice cello, obviously. Is there a problem? Her word's true. I stay still while she plays. It was recorded on video that we left the diner at 52 minutes, correct?
Danganronpa?
After that, I just walked down the hallway. I felt a little uneasy because it felt like I was playing all day. But then I ran to Mr. Shitanda in the hallway. I don't know the exact time, but 54. I always live by looking at the clock. Yes, it was probably around that time. Since Mr. Shitanda asked a somewhat rude question, Mr. Blade and I went to the nearby AV room. We were there until the hour. Rude question? He asked about her disability. Yeah, I was curious about echolocation. It's amazing that humans can distinguish objects using the same methods as bats.
I stay still, my beautiful wife plays cello. I was like, good, Justin, good.
Mr. Shitanda, during the last trial you accused me of being the culprit, even though you knew it was different from the truth.
You're supposed to how many Rikas there are.
Still, if you'd asked politely, I would be willing to give you some information, even if it was brief. But I had no choice but to avoid answering because it seemed like you were just looking at me as an object to satisfy your curiosity. I hope you understand. So that's how it was. Maybe I should change the way I ask questions next time. Well, is it my turn now? I was in a private room until then. Started the investigation at the store around 27 minutes in. But Tomoe came in after at 30 minutes. I wondered if I should have left my spot, but Tomoe brought up an interesting question, so I stayed until 53 minutes. And Tomoe said he wanted to go back to his private room, so I went out and ran to Tadaira and Justin in the hallway. And then you were rejected by Tadaira. Yup. Justin was holding me back pretty hard. It was a shame. Unable to give up, so I followed them to the AV room. They didn't seem to have a good reason to stop me from tagging along, so they just let me. It's over giving you ads again? Alright, hold on one second. Let me see if I can make that stop for at least a little bit. It hit the hour right on the dot after that. It's true. He followed us to the AV room. He didn't leave. He kept following us around until the morning evening. So we ended up leading the way and practically shoving us into the diner. At that time, you two stepped by the diner for a bit and then left right away. So I was wondering what was going on and what was happening. So the 3 of you were together until 6 p.m. That's probably how he is. He was like a leech that will never let go for a single moment. Yikes, critical hit! You've been following her around a while now. This could easily be called stalking. This is stalking. Please refrain from doing that next time. Feels like everybody else has an alibi, but it doesn't make its sense. I'm trying to think, but it's hard not to be able to physically see, like, okay, alibi this time, alibi this time, alibi this time. Because I think someone either did the murder before 4:30, or like after 5, I don't know. No. I feel like someone did it before 4:30 and show up to the party to make a quote-unquote alibi. Impose sanctions starting next time. Now move on with warning. Yeah, I'll be careful. Since my name was mentioned, I'll speak next. I took a short break in my private room and then went into the warehouse 20 minutes later. What were you doing in the warehouse, bro? I probably remember Miss Ego and Miss Mikawa were in the warehouse at the same time, right? Yeah, that's definitely true. I figured it'd be okay to leave the warehouse search for you two. So I returned to my private room without even staying for a minute. After that, I sat in my private room pondering where to investigate for a bit and then headed to the store.
as exactly as Mr. Shitanda mentioned. Didn't you mention you two were together for 53 minutes?
Hi.
Correct. After they returned to my private room and stayed there until an hour. Wait, okay, hold on. So these two seem suspicious now. No, not Mayu. It seems like the person whose name was called is about to step up as the next batter. Next up is me. Oh, wait, what? I wandered around the classrooms on the first floor until about 10 minutes, and then moved to the warehouse about 12 minutes. Then, when I ran to Mikawa, who was already there. That's right, I lost all my mana coins, so I was searching everywhere for new ones. Since he said he couldn't reach higher places. You also need to debate for the class trial. Right? I'm like, I feel like I started the trial already. I'm like, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. We're talking, and the idea of bringing up a ladder from the library came up. So two of us went to the library and got a step ladder. Wait, what did you say? Did you say you went to the library? Yeah. I remember because exactly. Oh my god, everyone was in this library. I remember the time exactly because I looked at the clock when I entered the library. It was 4:18. Is that a really important fact? It's important. But since the investigation began, there was a torrent of equally important testimony. So I was just gonna say it when it was my turn. Did you two go into the library together then? Did you see anything specific? Sadly, that is not what Shinano had said. I only took the stepladder. I didn't really look closely at the bookshelf. And I couldn't even check if Kazuki was alive or dead. Me too. I just carried the ladder out as carefully as possible. Only see something more back then. It could have been a crucial clue. I'm sorry everyone, it's all my fault. Oh, shut up. No way. Who could have predicted this would happen? It is not your fault. It seems like the fact that the scene was located deep inside was quite a disadvantage. A bit funny how people came to the scene, but not a single person saw anything. Rika needs the ladder because she can't reach the top shelf. Yeah, she said that. Anyway, after that, I returned to the warehouse and continued my thoughts using the ladders. Around 20 minutes, Tomoe came in. I skipped mentioning that he left right away since it's already been said. In about 45 minutes, Mikawa went out saying he was going to put the ladder back, and I continued the search for the warehouse until the clock hit the hour. Yeah, after I put the ladder back in the place, and then I went for dinner. But I don't exactly know when. The moment you break up with Ego, your quality of testimony immediately drops. Ego remembers and testifies with minute by minute precision. I'm so sorry. No, you don't just say that.
Huh?
Tsubaki and Misaki just finished working out and left the locker room at 45, right? We definitely did. In Shinano's video, Tsubaki opens the door, comes in about 47 minutes. That means it takes 2 minutes to walk leisurely from the second floor to the dormitory building. Hey! She's been getting books on the top shelf a lot lately. Mikawa also said that after breaking up with Ego, he went straight to the library and put the ladder back, so it must have taken a similar amount of time. In other words, Mikawa arrived at the library at 47 minutes. And Mikawa also appeared in the diner footage at 49 minutes. So if my assumption of 2 minutes is correct. And according to what Misaki said earlier, Mikawa was carrying luggage. If you think about it, with the testimony just now, didn't she witness Mikawa moving the ladder? Yeah, that's right. I don't really go that deep into the library, so I never thought that would be the library stepladder. Misaki and Tsubaki left the locker room at 45 minutes and arrived at the diner at 47 minutes. Leaving the warehouse at 45 minutes means the most natural thing to meet Mikawa halfway at the library, right? What do you think? Huh? Yeah, I'm satisfied. You're right, Miyuki. Oh, that tone. As if you already know everything. This is a misunderstanding. I don't even have a clue who the culprit is right now. Really? We don't think it's... What? So,
Along with Ego's alibi, Mikawa's alibi also ended up becoming testimony.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I guess we just don't have any, like, physical evidence. You just imagine what we could be doing as before her death? Singing that little, like, little bunny foo-foo, hopping through the forest, scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head. Just skipping and singing that song.
No. Miss Ego said that she ran to Ms. Mikawa in the warehouse at 12 minutes. In other words, his movements from before the 12 minutes are shrouded in mystery. Right, I'd actually overlooked that. From 1 up till 12 minutes, I was just in the warehouse the whole time. I didn't run into anybody. Maybe. I will get a refresher later. Oh, thank God. Because I am going to forget by next week. So you're saying that you can't prove it. I understand. As a big surprise, all your evidence in this game got wiped too. I'm like, oh no. So, who hasn't provided an alibi yet? Miss Kana, Mr. Monji, Mr. Miyuki. Oh crap. I don't have an alibi, do I? Will you tell us? I stayed in my private room the whole time, and then I want something sweet, so I came out and went to the diner. When I went in, everyone was already eating something delicious, so I ate with them. So we're in the video. Is that the end? Yeah, the end. Then you're in your private room from 4 to 4:48? There's the diner at 4:48 and stayed until 5? Alright, I should say this is easy to memorize. Super simple. My turn. I was asleep. Okay, yeah. Leave the song title. You were sleeping? Yes, originally. I was going to research at the library as usual, but Leader Girl sent me to my private room. To be precise, I persuaded you by asking if you weren't tired. You moved on your own will, and I didn't use any force. Then you don't have an alibi. Indeed. I took Misaki's advice to rest and went straight to bed. Obviously, I have no alibi. And I'm gonna blame this on Misaki all over again. BMZ Small Principles featuring Carol Valenka. Just search that. Okay, yeah, will do. Because of that sleep, because of that little fatigue. Actually, hold on, let me pull it up on my phone real quick, take a photo of that name so I don't forget it. There we go. Hey, you won, lady, congrats! Because of that sleep, because of that little fatigue, I let the culprit's grasp reach Kazuki. If I hadn't followed Misaki's words, that might not have happened. To think you both slept through all that. It'd be difficult to figure out what happened, which puts us at a disadvantage in finding the culprit. So does this end with the alibis? Jumonji, you remember them correctly, right? Does anybody have a pen and paper right now? What? Pen and paper, do you have them? Well, I have. Mikawa rummaged through his pockets and took out a notepad and pen. I always carry it with me. Give it to me. Mikawa handed Jumonji what he was holding. Jumonji began to write down something with one stroke. Something that a calligrapher should do, but eh. Everyone was so overwhelmed by the powerful hand movements and Jumonji's pitch black eyes that they didn't even blink. A moment later. Think everyone can figure it out now? Writing down our truth bullets. We're gonna have like true spit wads really at this point. Jumonji tore off the notes she had written and showed them to everyone. Oh my god. I'm sorry, she just wrote all this? I would be like, hey guys, I'm going back to my room. Clearly you guys have this handled because I sure as hell don't. Oh, that's a great ability.
I remember every single book I've read so far, down to the last letter. This is a piece of cake. Yeah, to be honest, I had a hard time keeping up with the story from the middle on, so I'm just really happy that summary Jumonji provided. Yeah, clearly didn't do it. This is what took Zeph forever to I understand. Oh my god. Because you have to be absolutely correct in translating, like, every little bit of this. Because this is for the trial. And it's a lot. To be honest, I had a hard time keeping up with the story from the middle on. Too much information. Well, watch whatever you want. Just so you know, I'll always remember. I don't think we can be completely optimistic about that. Why? I think I know why. Even if we limit the time of the day when the crime can be committed to 4:30 and to 5 p.m., the number of people claiming to have a perfect alibi won't decrease significantly. Kudos to Zeph. Yeah, kudos, Zeph, kudos. What? Really? Shall we look at the examples one by one? Oh my god, okay. In Ego's case, Mikawa and you could have gotten a ladder, moved to the diner, cut out the warehouse, and killed Kazuki. Kana had an alibi from the 48-minute mark, so there was plenty of opportunity in the 18 minutes before that. Kuzo had no alibi after 45 minutes, and since the possible room is close to the door, it's possible. So Shina was alone starting from 50 minutes. Might be cutting it close, but 10 minutes is long enough to escape from the murder. Shinano, you also have a gap in your record from 30 to 45 minutes, and Jumonji, that's another story. Tsubaki went to her private room for 50 minutes, so the same as Sarashina. Tomoe went back to his private room at the 53-minute mark. So, it'd still be pretty tight, but it's not completely impossible, right? Mikawa went straight to the library at the 47 mark, although he arrived at the diner right after at the 49 mark. If it took less than a minute to commit a murder due to luck, you might have someone fall within the margin of error. Miyuki, you're no exception either. So, the people whose alibis are proven. They were always stuck together like glue, Tadara and Justin. Tomoe, Tadara, and Justin, the three of them are always predicting my actions, only those three. I don't want to jump to conclusions, but the fact that you're so assertively claiming that your alibi is solid makes you a bit suspicious. What kind of interrogance nonsense is that? Trial interrogance, apparently. Witness testimony and summary don't lie. If you don't understand, read it again. What this guy said is true. From 30 to 53 minutes, there are eyewitnesses accounts from Tomoe, and from 53 minutes to the top of the hour from Tadara and Justin. Okay. So we also know this is a lot of math. Then, there's no room for doubt, is there? Oh my god! That was one truth bullet. So, the number of suspects has decreased from 13 to 10. That's still a lot. We've got a long way to go. We tried to match alibis, but I guess I could say it's better than the last incident where we couldn't reduce even one person. Math and Mighty Grandpa, right? Like, what is this, Baldies? Anyway, I'll keep this note. If anyone doesn't remember the details of their alibi, please let me know. That was one truth bullet. And thank you so much, Jumonji. I'm indebted to you. Jumonji once again wore that satisfied expression. I've seen her before. Even the situation, was it really that nice to hear praise? Yes. So, we have all heard our own testimonies. Let us begin the investigation of our own. As I said before, I'm counting on all of you. Let's do our best to survive one more time. Yeah, we have the will to live. Let's all hang in there. Everyone's mustering their strength, even if it's forced. Despite looking like we could collapse at any moment, we're gritting our teeth and getting back up on our knees. I must not overlook their efforts. No matter how painful it is, no matter how much it feels like I'm going to die, I have no choice but to survive. This is also one of my motivations. So you can criticize me for being swayed by something like this. I have nothing to say. Finally we can move. You thought, but we had a flashback. Even so, I really hate losing to Monokuma. I just want to protect the friends I have left.
Even if things turn out this way, they're still my first friends. Kazuki's face surfaces in my mind once more. Looking back, I think her face showed not only anxiety, but also determination to overcome the situation. She may be fragile in many ways, but she would not have had the confidence that her heart would not be swayed by anyone. And there she was, right in front of me. Why do you think so much? It's a good habit to reconsider things. No, I still have way too many thoughts. My only duty is to ensure everyone's survival and to atone for my own sins. There is no longer any room for dwelling on what was already past. I bit my lip and started moving, for everyone, including Kazuki. The really loud out scare jumped you. Oh no. I should move. Suddenly, a shadow crouching in the corner of the library caught my eye. As I approached the object in question, I could see that it was not a shadow. It was the Gakuran. Traditional military school uniform for boys in Japan, black. Oh, like your outfit? What is he doing? Shock to Shitanda first. Collect clues. Bullets. 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 Okay, since I think that's going to be the last time I have a chance to save the game. Especially for half an hour. Let me go ahead and save that. I was not expecting a body today. I was thinking we were just like, oh, it's a bunch of free time events. Yeah, the investigation just began. And by just began, I mean, it will begin next week. We'll see how long the trial is. Oh my god. Again, was not expecting any of that. Like, what? Wait, that's... Wait a second. That's not the image. Wait, what? Where's my, There we go. Dead life is really long. Okay, yeah. Alibis were half of it. Gotcha. Remember, red question marks means evidence. Thank you. Appreciate that. And justice for Rika. Justice. If he's Justin, I highly doubt you did this because you and your wife were just, being adorable, so no way. Justice. So who do I think did it? I think I was not listening to alibis that intently, I feel like. Again, I'm sus of, not you two, definitely not you. I'm really just randomly sus of that pose that he did. Like, he may not have done this murder, but he's either going to do a murder and will make that pose again. I guess it could be Erica, because her alibi is what? That she's just asleep? And she's normally in the library, so she kind of knows everything about the library. Satoshi... I don't remember. I think he doesn't have an alibi either, right? So Taro Ukyo, low-key. But I feel like the game won't waste Satoshi in Chapter 2. I feel like there's too much for the chapter. And then... I don't know if we said Ukyo had a solid alibi. I'll have to go back later and see. So yeah. So I guess if I narrow it down between Tomoe, Ukyo, and Erica, it's gonna be those three till now. Next week when I get more evidence, I think I can narrow it down between these three. I really can't see it being these two. We have evidence is not Shoji, basically. I highly doubt it's going to be Justin or Tadaira. I mean, I guess it could be Misaki if she doesn't have a proper alibi. Mayu has the found body alibi, I believe. And Rion's my Rion. It's a solid suspect list. I mean, again, I wish I could definitely
Take it down one. And it's also not just me, because I'm like, well, I put those people in murderers. It would be interesting if they were killed after being targeted. I mean, that would be interesting if it was like she faked being targeted so people would never think she did the next one. But I think we have her at the party the entire time, basically, so. Or being bodyguarded by Justin the entire time. It would have to be like a long bathroom break is the only way we got around that. Misaki, Shoji, and Mayu triggered the BD. Okay, right. Okay, yeah, and I didn't think Misaki would do it. And I really didn't think Shoji did it. And that cleared Mayu for me when you said that. So yeah. Yeah. We're still good on them not being it. And Hyoto and Kotori are both dead, so it's not... Yeah. And he's dead, and she's dead. Like, I mean, if it was the Baker girl again, that would be kind of funny. Alright, so that's it for Mauve. I will continue next week, so I will see you next week for that. Of the Devil is going to be Tuesday, but there is not going to be a stream on Friday. Friday, I will be at work from 10 a.m. until 10 p.m. So, wish me luck that day. Baker Girl comes back. But in the meantime, we're going to rank the Desperate Heart characters. So if you do not watch the Desperate Heart, wish me luck. Thank you. So if you have not seen Desperate Heart, good night, and thank you so much. Because I will talk a little bit of spoilers, and I don't want you to hear spoilers. Because it is an absolutely crazy, amazing series. Of like, what's happening? I don't know, but cool. Yeah, so. Mitch Cheer's getting kind of lonely. I feel like some people are going to fill this out. Alright. Aries, yeah. Is pretty neat. Is a pretty neat character. A little tragic. A good bromance story, like an actual really good bromance story. Like I really loved that with Dio. Like, hey, no, I'm gonna be friends. You're sticking around because you watched it? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna put let's see. I think I'll put him next to Emma. Right there. I think it's a solid spot for him right there. You liked Aries, right? Dasani slash all the other names that he had. Interesting, but I think it's kind of a solid little friendo. I feel like I didn't get attached to Dasani as much. You ran a marathon? Dasanoku, thank you. I'll put you right here behind our Mauve protagonist. Fun, absolutely fun character. Oh, actually, hold on. Let's put you right here. Yeah, it's like fun character. Solid friendo, for sure. Our medic with bad choices of romance ideas. Loved him. Loved him. Pretty neat. Let's stick you right here. There we go. Pretty high up on that pretty neat. Asachi. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me the names. You love the detail who's related to Celeste. I did like that too. Yeah. Dio. Also very cool character. Well, see, this is hard. Like, on one side, I want to put him right next to Aries, right? Because that just feels appropriate. Oh, well, maybe not. Oh, they're separated no matter what I do. But I do like him a little bit more than Aries. I'm going to put you right here. Right in the middle of pretty neat. It doesn't mean Dio. No? What do you mean no? Because I separated them? They're far away? They'll always be apart. They're right there. They're right there. They can see each other. Alright, I'm gonna both twins at once here. Okay. The twins. Again. I don't hate these twins. But I was just so sus of them the entire time. Like, we're gonna put them into conflicted emotions. But on the top, right up here, conflicted emotions. Like, I get it, but y'all were weird. You know, like, Irina and Gaia, exactly. Menaces. Little conflicting menaces. Entertaining menaces. Like, congrats on also winning, you know, a trial. Like, that's talent. Felicity, you mean, like, carried us and everything, like, on her back is under amazing category. You think Irina was worse than Gaia, though? That's why they're the conflicted emotions of, like, were they entertaining? Yes. Do I feel like I really liked any of them or hated them? Like, no. So conflicted. So yeah, Felicity. Game trial carrier. Yeah. I think I'm gonna put you above Setsuka, below Asuka. Yeah, I think that's about right about where that is. Did everything for us. Was the best. Was so great. Okay, Fizzy / Cho? Because I guess technically this is Cho, but Fizzy. Well, I like Fizzy. I wouldn't say amazing. I would say pretty neat. What an interesting character storyline, right? Like, what do you mean you are possessed by an evil hand puppet? Like, what do you mean? That's amazing. That's so crazy. And I love it. And I love that. I'm gonna put you... Actually, yeah. Right above Nico here. Is a really freaking neat character. Like, that just, like, solidifies, like, how creative the writer was. Galler. You know? Almost would put Kazoo tier of just like, I am so sorry. I did not give you the credit you deserved. It got wild. It got so wild. Thankfully, I did realize what a great character Galler was. But we also didn't get enough time with Galler. So he's not going to get too high on pretty neat, I think. Yeah, I think right here. I think right there and pretty neat's pretty solid. You love it for it? Yeah, same. Like, again, I think it's good to have a mix of just like, all right, we have super intense, you know, like a dramatic, realistic one. And then we have, you know, possessed puppet. And other random weird things. What defines him as wild? Like Desperate Heart? The characters being over the top, the games being over the top, everything was just... Oh my god, the executions were... I mean, I had to block off one whole execution. Because I was like, the innuendos were so much. But not in like a way where it's just like, it felt fan servicey at all. It was in a way I was like, this is what this character would have wanted. Girl I super doubted was innocent the entire time. If it counts one of yours, I also saw a kind of sort of maybe develops into a mutated experiment monster. Yeah, that's actually kind of really cool too. We don't have... I was like, I'll put 2 up for thumbnails later, but yeah, there's a character like that into Lilia. Nah, we're gonna go and. Where is? Am I mad again? Am I mad? Am I mad at Lilia? I don't know if I'm mad. I'm trying to think. Did Lilia do anything that really made me angry? I don't think so. It's just, oh, Lilia. What a mood is Lilia? I think that's conflicted, right? Where I'm like, well, I doubt you. I doubt you the whole time, but at least you were kind of cool grandma mom character, I guess. She was a mastermind? Yeah. I remember that. But again, like, I get it. I get why, that they did what they did in one. Let's put her here. I'll put her right here in conflicted emotions. Yeah, she had a good reason. So, like, I get it. Oh, hey, yeah, favorite, like, one of my favorite characters here. Yeah, jumping to the top of the list. Right here. Love Nia a lot. As for Lily, expected she was the mastermind since the end of chapter 3 when they showed the CG visiting Dasanoku and the twins. Yeah, I feel like they did drop a lot of hints for Lilia. And then I was actually getting concerned. I'm like, wait, maybe I'm being, like, tricked. Maybe I'm being tricked so much. But I was like, nope. They're just showing, like, hey, it's Lilia. And I'm like, all right, let's do this. This ever make a reason for creating murder games unless you're the creator, then it's cool. Okay. My controversial, I love this character. Did this character have all the issues possible? Like, yeah. Am I still gonna go... I don't know if die for them is gonna be a top, because that was... I think top of amazing right there. No, I can't put it above Sora. Okay. Alright. I'm not trying to think, like, is my bias just, like, putting you all the way up here above all of these ridiculously well-developed, cool characters? And I'm just like, Orion, you troubled. I like you. Throws you up here. I'm trying to think, would I die for this character or not? I think I would. It was Haru, right? I think Haru was their best friend. I think I would die for Haru, not them. So, Orion, I think I'm going to put next... I think I'm going to put the bottom of amazing. I think I really do like all these other characters a lot because I did spend more time with them. But still pretty amazing because I do... Hiru, not Haru. Hiru, thank you. Yeah, if Hiro was here, Hiro goes into I'll die for them category. I think I saw one look at Hiru and I'm like, yeah, I picked this one to survive, please. Polano. I mean, look, am I kind of mad at them? Yeah. Am I also kind of happy that it made my terrible guess of Polano being a mastermind being not true and true at the same time? You won't forgive him for owning a NFT? Oh, you're right. Okay, but I'm gonna go with... But look at that cute fuss. To be fair, it was this evil clone. You know what? True. Was it technically Polano? So I'm not mad at this Polano. I'm more... It was the real one, and not the clone. Oh my god! Wait. Either way, Polana was alright. Polana was interesting, and I liked the whole, like, constantly, like, you know, selling his item stuff. Above Ukiyo, though. Wait, why are you so high? What did you do? I still hate your haircut. Wait, what are you doing up here in friend? Nothing happened last week to make me want to be this person's friend, Tomoe's friend. You get back and conflicted where you belong. I dislike the haircut. I really just dislike his haircut, that he belongs in conflicted emotions. The real one died. It was the clone. Okay, thank you. Alright, so real Polano is under solid little friendo. Alright, speaking of problematic people who are so interesting, Toa. Like, what do I do with Toa? She deserves higher than conflicted emotions. But scold Toa is a command because, oh my god, Toa and all her misogyny and all of her problems. But made for such an interesting, really cool character. Like what? Like, what was happening here with this character? I think this has got to go pretty high and pretty neat. I think here, actually. I think she's going to go pretty high and pretty neat. We know where she goes. We know. I mean, all that came from her mother and the mom issue. Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, she was, you know, growing up in that environment, and that was absolutely terrible for her. I don't remember if Clover grew up with Toa and mother, whatever her mother's name was. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, how much can you excuse nurture and nature versus what age do you become responsible for your actions? And, you know, your willingness to change has to be part of it. What are Orion's pronouns? You know, I think I kind of like could not remember between if it was he, they. It's he, they? Okay. I was 90% sure it was he, they, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, did I forget? Alright, and wait. Am I missing... I'm missing, what's his name? I'm missing the... Is he in here? Is he just misplaced? Where's the main character? Where's the other protagonist? Akapashio, yeah. Wait, where did he go? Come back, Akapashio. Anyway. Let me get Zoe real quick. I didn't make this. I found this one. I was like, oh wow, this has a lot of characters I know. Let me do this one. And I had to add Rika, which is why Rika's just like up top there and a thing. Zoe's pretty neat. Zoe's about Aries neat, actually. So let's actually put her with Aries. But more than Aries. Right there. Santa Merda. Okay, so Akapachio... I guess I'll put him later. Oh yeah, Nagabashi made the tier list. Exactly. I mean, not... I don't know if their names are on these things. Nope. Okay, anyway. Akapachio. He was funny. He was really, really funny. I guess I would put him right next to Dio. Yeah, put him right behind Dio. That's where I will get it, and I'll put him right there. All right, so that is another fan. As soon as I get to Akapashio's thing, I'll put it there. I'll put it there. And it'll be complete. We love our ADHD boyo. There's the Aftercast and the D3X. Hasn't seen yet. Wait, which ones? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's just this cast, and this is the after, right? You spilled ramen in your lap? Oh no! God, I hope it's not burning you, is it? Yeah, I think you said this is the aftercast. So, I mean, I said that I add Desperate Heart 2 into this. We have the rewritten cast, and I'll add. And I can add more to this thing and see like other like fan games that I've done so far, because there's been a couple more I think that aren't here on this list. Oh, right, didn't one of them not allow streamers to watch or react? Yeah, 'cause I remember there's someone telling me about one of those, and I can't do that one. Which is okay, that's obviously, Oh, they just don't monetizing, but I can still react if I turn off monetizing. The hard thing about that is it's hard for them to know if... I don't know if YouTube will tell them it, because even if I don't put monetizing on, YouTube will still run ads. And I don't know how to... if it tells them, like, hey... that's just YouTube monetizing it for YouTube self only, not for me or them. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that is it for that. Magic, if you're still in there, I will watch and post my comments of the song in the Discord. But in the meantime, let's pay out the top fans. All right, let's see. So, number 1 is Sparks. Let's get you, 1,000 monocoins. Oh my god. There's so many Rikas. Okay, there we go. You're not a Rika, though, so that makes it a little easier. All right, next. Oh, and a key lime dessert, what that looks like. Oh, right. Key lime. Well, here's what a key lime pie looks like. I mean, it just looks like it's lime. It's a tart, kind of. Now a commercial popped up. No, ads. But yeah, so it's yeah, because I'm formerly from Florida, so it's a Floridian dessert. It's from Florida. It's like a tart pie. You forgot Zoe was cool. Yeah, Zoe was cool. Key lime desserts. But there's like key lime like almonds. There's so many key lime things. Key lime truffles, key lime cookies, key lime pies, key lime... It's basically like just a fancy lime that we have in Florida. I don't know what to say about it. Like these. I love these a lot. Key lime bars. Those are really good. Yeah, it's just like a really pretty lime. It's different type of lime. It tastes different than regular limes. Okay, I don't eat these. That's not things I have. Key lime sparkling water is good. Like there's so Key West in the Florida, you can get key lime flavored legit anything because it's like, their fruit basically. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, before top fasters out, 500. It goes to Radical. Let's grab. I will grab the right window. Radical. Did you change pets? Because normally I just go by the fact. Yep, there you are. Haha. I was like, I know you have the Dark Devas. So that makes that easy. Radical, you have 77,000 monocoins. That's amazing. You need to try lime flavored things. It's so good. They're so good. I love lime and lemon flavored stuff. Alright, and number 3 is Lainey. You get 250 mana coins. Alright, this is gonna be the hard one. Lainey, where are you? Where are you in all of this? Okay, Radical. Starry. Oh, I got you! Awesome. Lainey isn't here. I still found them. Alright, so 36,000 mana coins. Heck yeah. Huzzah! Alright, Riku the Mushroom Hat. Yay. The rich get richer. You could have emptied the motive in 1 minute with a lot to spare. Alright, so I will see whoever Tuesday for Of the Devil, and then next Saturday for Mauve. Or I guess we're doing a trial. We're doing a trial. I was not prepared for trial time. Alright, now it's good night. Good night, everyone. See you next time.